Hi ho, evening. Yeah, I did say I want to see what the other side of the collab is. That's why. Oh, I'm very late. Yes, I was chilling. I'm not late for any special reason. I was just chilling. Like I was literally lying back. And so I decided to be late. But you know what's the problem with lying back and chilling? If I choose to chill, then the issue is I'm just gonna sleep later today. Goodness me. Allowing myself to sleep later. I've already been sleeping so late. Like my body is tired. And yet, this is what I put myself through. Oh, oh shit. That's my water. Ah, I got water. Okay, I get to drink. Yes. You're expecting chapter 7 reading, but it's also a welcome one. I'm gonna do this first because I mean the release was like a few days ago for this event. And I really just wanted to read the story because I wanted to see what Rivers did when they do like both sides of the collab. So we're just gonna be reading the story. In terms of gameplay, there won't be like as much gameplay, but I'll see. Do I have enough proof for Kassandra? Don't know. My luck might be enough. Hmm. So wanna see if I get her? Like Kassandra? Alright, let's find out. Tomorrow I'll read chapter 7. So much reading in the upcoming days. It's gonna be quite overwhelming. Alright. I need to do this as a unfortunately probably need to full screen because my OBS is not very good at capturing. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh. Listening. Alright. Let's see if I get her. Shouldn't be too hard. Probably one shot wonder. Okay, one shot wonder right after this. Keep it simple. That's a 5-star. 2 5-stars? 1 5-star. Okay. Yeah, I'm just making the wheel warm, so don't worry about it. 2 5-stars. Oh, still 1 5-star. Okay. Okay. Gotta get one of these. This could let me you buy 8 Assassin's Creed. I mean, I did state in my recent video that I feel like when you play this particular collab, it makes you want... Oh, I got someone else. Okay, hi Druvis.
I am Druvis the Third.
How much
It's my pleasure.
image do you want, Druvis? I don't know what is my copies for you. Like 4 now, maybe? Okay. Surely I'll get the back-to-back. Won't be too hard. Okay. Don't have enough moves. Oh, last 10. Okay. Looks like I need the pity then. Well, that's fine.
Oh. Huh.
Although, that does mean... Wait. Does the warehouse have like...
Go.
No, there's
Don't
still
be
temples
annoying.
here, right? I think. I don't think I bought this month's temples. Yeah. 738 candy, because I was not logging in the past 2 days or something. Okay, need a bit more boost. I mean, I'm 20 more summons. I'm almost there. Looks like I can't play her today then. What is this? Oh, a copy of Alexios. Oh, I wouldn't even get to see her gameplay.
I have
How
been
sad.
chosen by destiny to be born.
Okay. Oh, it was the free apple skin. Ah.
That's great.
You tried to play this game, but you couldn't.
The
Looks like a
wind is
kid's
more
adventure game.
comfortable now.
The story
Let's
is nowhere
take
near a
off.
kid's adventure game though. You might say that for like the gameplay.
There's still a vacancy
But not the
behind
story.
me on my broomstick. Would you like to ride together?
Eh, why are there bonus chances? I guess it's bonus day. See, I'm already using Ezio into my gameplay.
Liberato dal fratello, voltarti indietro. Addio, straniero.
I don't think kids can understand the story of this game that easily.
It will be over.
But that's my biggest plus point to this game. But then again, now that I've read quite a bit of AK, I probably have to say the same about AK.
Going for our dream, comrade.
Ezio one shot so many things. I
The
wonder how
wind
does
is
she
most
compare
comfortable
to
now. Let's
the new
take off.
Kassandra. But the combat does put you off pretty badly. That's fine. Now's the story. Pretty freaking dark. Like if you've played AK before, there's a similar run-along line that they have. Like there's a lot of tragedy that's involved. I mean, I felt pain and sadness within reading their stories. I don't think you're gonna feel it with this one. But we'll see. We'll find out. I want to see how they portrayed Miss Kassandra and Alexios here. Exploration level. What's this? Ah, okay. Is this story long? We'll experience Kassandra's life as a mercenary. There are lots of event marks on the map of ancient Greece. Current quest is displayed. Okay. Tap it to locate. Oh, there's story notes, battle notes, and encounter. Oh, they're doing this the Stoutifera Nevis style. Right, this was exactly like what happened in Stouty, where we have to navigate a map. Right, let's go.
Oh, Dionysus, the source of all joy. From your sacred wine, we draw our strength.
Doctor play reverse now? I mean, I always play reverse only for their story.
From the earth you rise.
Maybe that will be me with Limbus though. Like if I played Limbus, I'll only play
gathering
Limbus for the
forth
story.
your sacred
And not really
wine.
so much for the gameplay.
You taught us to sing with mirth sublime and set our spirits to dance in the endless skies.
The ceramic bowl sits before the bard, but the crowd seems to ignore it. Until a pointed cough interrupts the bard's song.
By Zeus, is that who I
Got
think
murdered
it
pretty
is?
badly by Fodder. Huh?
It
Got
isn't the
murdered badly by
rising
Fodder? What does that
star
even
of the
mean?
Acropolis.
You mean like gameplay wise?
Kassandra, the eagle bearer.
Stop, Euphonia. I'm just a Mystios for hire.
Wait,
No
hold on.
interest in politics.
You're giving me a
Save
wow.
those grandiose
Don't like how
words
my
of yours
messages
for the
keep popping up
Archons,
whenever I do full screen. Kinda annoying. There you are. Bro, why did they put dog barking as a sound? It's quite funny. Right, let's go.
Ah, but I speak only the truth. The tales
Best
of your
triad of
valorous
gacha games,
exploits
AK,
and
Limbus, and
megaris
Reverse.
precede you. They declare that you're a hero throughout Athens and praise you as a demigod.
I might say AK. Kassandra shakes her head as she approaches to interrupt the bard. AK for gameplay.
I have a question for you, Ephonia. The crowd will just have to wait for your next
Reverse
performance.
for story.
Oh, what? You wound me, Kassandra. We
And I will
bards
probably say
display our art to
ZZ
please the gods,
for
not just the
extra
vulgar
casual
crowd.
gameplay.
Just as you mercenaries do.
Anything for a drachma or two, right?
Not that I play ZZ, but I think ZZ is a pretty decent gacha game of current time.
We all have our gifts to display, don't we? From the lowliest bard to the greatest of
And
warriors.
the first enemies,
Even
if
most
first, you lost and
craftsmen are no
rage.
different.
Huh? You're raging at the gameplay of this game,
I
then you call it a
suppose you've
kid's game.
noticed them
Actually, the
too.
gameplay of this game is pretty difficult. It's not like HSR. HSR is easy as shit. In the distance, two figures crouch in the corner of the Acropolis,
Seems you take your maintenance a
chiseling the
little too
wall with their
seriously
flies.
here.
I don't mean easy as shit as in like, you will clear the hardest content. But the thing about HSI is, hardest content is not cleared by your own skill. Hardest content is cleared by whether you own the units or not. And that's piece of shit. You know, I don't want to play a game like that. That's not reverse.
Oh,
You can have the
it's
units in
nothing
reverse, but you still
really.
do not know what you're
Just a few
doing.
bricks, easily replaced in a matter of hours. Still, these particular artisans have attracted some rumors. One of them claimed to be enlightened by Athena. He kept mumbling nonsense about the statue of Athena,
What year is this?
gold leaves, and unjust
Athens.
wars. And his companions
Is that
seem to
way
be a real
earlier than
grouch.
Assassin's Creed 2.
I've seen a few people try to speak with them, invite them to pick berries outside the city, but they seem to have no
Is that what, 19... No, that's not... Never even be 19. Is that 18?
The Dionysia
18
is drawing
something?
near. Is it any wonder that eccentrics like them might show up?
It's set in 30
I
BC.
see.
300 BC.
Thanks.
Oh shit,
Ephonia.
year 300. Wow. She tosses a few more drachmae into the bowl's bard's bowl. But without hot mummies. What are you referring to that is not hot mummies? Hold on. Kassandra stealthily approaches a dark corner of the street. There, two figures have gathered together, whispering and casting vigilant looks around.
For the love of this land, I will not tolerate you raiding the coffers of our people to fund this war. Judgment has been passed, and I shall be its executioner. This is for Athena and for the bounty on Argon's head.
What related do I use to play Arknights?
Excellent, Alexios.
LD player.
You memorized
If
your
it's not
lines
LD
well.
player, I use Moo player.
Whether you
I'm only
succeed
using
or
Moo
not,
player now because my
rumors
LD
of your
player
attempt
is
will pass through
acting
every
weird
corner of
immediately.
the city. All that's left is for the others to receive their messages, then they will know our plans.
Haven't I told you it's in the bag, Sonia? So, how are we supposed to read these messages when they come? The sage explains nothing to us.
That's none of your concern, fool.
Seems like you don't know any more about the sage's plans than
By the way, I also haven't played. I mean, I don't play a single Assassin's Creed, so I don't know how the start of the story relates. The playwright
You're
scoffs
always going on
dismissively.
about the sage this and the sage that. I am tired of it. Do you think you're special just because you were chosen for this task? You're a veritable Narcissus.
The subject of her tirade shrinks under her words, causing the playwright to press the attack.
If you really think you deserve
I
that
do
praise,
feel like I
you'd
might be a
better
bit
not
more
forget this.
distanced in this story just because it's set so far back in history.
perfect
I know
tool
nothing
for
about
our trade.
ancient Greece.
And your mission. We will only receive one file each. That was the sage's own words. Keep it safe.
Oh, I will. Huh? This thing is as dull as a weathered stone. How am I supposed to cut the Argon's throat with this?
Then sharpen it, fool.
The playwright turns from him with another scoff, leaving the actor still studying the file.
Where are you going, Sonia?
You really are deluded, aren't you? I've more work to do before the plan is ready.
Oh, good luck then.
He waves goodbye to the playwright, then clenches the file in his hands and moves to the wall.
I should have enough time to put an edge on this before it gets dark. There's no way I can take down that self-important windbag with brute force alone. Not to mention, there's only a small window.
You think they
for
should
me to
implement the
strike.
5-team layout every now and then? It's really fun to play around. What's the 5-team layout that you're speaking of? A broken spear is trusted to the brick next to him.
You were saying something? You're a suspicious sort of character, aren't you? Now, for the safety of this city, and the self-important windbags that run it,
Do people have
I
colored
keep
hair
an
like
eye
that
out for your type.
in 300 BC?
What? No!
Kassandra pounces on the still dumbfounded actor. Oh shit, she's in the squad, okay. When fighting a battle in drama in Athens, you can deploy up to 5 characters at a time. Oh, that's the mechanic of this event. I mean, I don't think the assassination mechanic was much as well, but still. Hold on. Did I pick Ezio already? I did. Wait, I'm kind of waiting for this music to do a drop on me, but it's not. It doesn't. That makes me dissatisfied. It's just melodic. This reminds me of Civilization. Oh. And it just... Okay.
Straight to the point. I like that.
Shit, I'm gonna learn nothing again. Oh, it's still the assassination mechanic.
Wait for the...
It could be found.
For victory!
Sharp thing.
It will be over before you feel it. Che la morte ti dia la pace che cercavo.
What is this? Oh, this is the event currency. The actor curls up his legs in fear, his hands bound up tight behind his back. Kassandra clasps her hands and leans over him.
So, whose throat were you sharpening this for again? There are many figures I could imagine. From the Ecclesia or the Vuli, perhaps? But how many of them would find their way here? I have no particular desire to kill you. So, it's in your interest to speak. And to speak only the truth.
The actor hesitates until he reads the woman's hard face and finally stammers out the name.
Pericles.
Malaye. It would be that troublemaking strategos.
There's nothing else I can tell you.
All right. If that's all you can say.
By the way, one quick thing to mention. Of all the gacha games, I think HSR and ZZ does this the best. So, there are also unvoiced stories in the case of those games, right? In their side stories. But in all the main stories, it's always like fully voiced. So, they do certain cutscenes within those two games where you can't like pause the cutscene. It just plays throughout. So you hear the conversations or like anything that the people say in that storyline like goes very smoothly, right? But in usual like stories that you do in say HSI, Genshin, ZZ and whatnot, and they're voiced, you're always paced with like, you know, like every line you click, then their voice plays. The same way as here, right? Like I click, then okay wait, Kassandra moves closer with a nod, and then they say something. The thing is, I feel like there isn't any gacha game I'm not even sure about story-driven games. There probably are some that does this well, but like, one of the things that I find a little bit problematic is the voice acting isn't natural. No, I know there's an auto button, but you see how the auto button is like boss, 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 right? There's a break between them. So whenever there's a break between the lines, it doesn't sound natural, right? Because that's not how we speak in real life. The sudden strike to his head renders the man limp.
But I won't let Pericles be taken out by the likes of you. Besides, the last thing I want is more trouble here.
Right,
I'll
so
hand this matter over to the man himself.
it's about adjusted probably to one language, then it doesn't fit other languages perfectly. Yeah. She starts the actor into a thick bed, and she ties up the bag with a knot, and eagle's cry pierces through the air. Voice acting in HSI is just natural English instead of hitting on region. Oh no, but yeah. I mean, when you talk about a voice acting story, there's different elements that makes it good, right? One is, are the voices linear? Meaning, like, for instance, are the voices all just flat, all the same voice, you know, British or American, right? Or do the voices have accent, right? So culturally fitting voices is always a plus to make a voice story better. And then I think the second thing is pacing of the voice, right? And I mean pacing and writing, right? Writing meaning you can have a good voice, but if the lines are shit, why bother, right? And then there's the third thing is the pacing. So what I mean is, I think games can do well in both the quality of the voice and the writing of the voice, but I haven't quite felt a game where the pacing of the voice is good. You know, I might have felt that for Dangan a bit better. And Dangan's not a gacha game, but like, I played a lot of Dangan and I never felt that awkward when I play it. But I think I feel the awkwardness sometimes. It's not like it's so problematic that it makes me not play the game. I'm just saying that there isn't a game that I think perfected this sphere. Because if you know how to like pace everything, and you don't just fit one language, right? You make sure you fit it for like all languages. You know, you don't just say, oh, pacing is good for only JP. You make sure pacing is good for EN, for CN when you're in auto mode. Then the blessing for that is, it feels great, right? It's like actual great auditory experience that you can get. Every character can equip one piece of gear, while Kassandra can equip two. Okay. Gear provides different boosts in battle. Gear can be divided into different sets. When your team equips a certain number of gear of the same set, additional set effects will be activated. Okay, this is a hybrid. Oh, that's like all those it's very MMO game. Alright. You know, equipping items that you gather as loot. You know if anyone's gonna bash you with your thoughts on Wuwa being all British? I think that's what some people who are very critical about those games will say though, right? A group of men has assembled in the Sphinx. How do I read that word?
Inconceivable! Not a single drachma should be cut.
The light of democracy shines upon the Athenians as they engage in a fierce
A
discussion.
matter of pride for the whole polis.
I think that's what some people might say for
If only you could open your eyes
the Hoyo
and
games, where it
witness
sounds
this
very
calamity
American, and then
befalling
Wuwa
us.
sounds very
No
British.
wine, not even your finest could ease such agony.
Is 1999 fun? When I do want to play it, yeah, I enjoy it.
Your words.
It's a much harder turn-based strategy games than the ones that exist.
Especially during the Dionysia.
But the problem
What
is, I don't like
nonsense,
turn-based strategy in the
Don't
first
you
place.
think we have greater issues at
If I had to
hand?
choose a turn-based strategy game to play, I would have chosen
Fighting
Reverse
in
in terms of a
Podivaya
gacha
does
game.
not go in our favor. I fear it will
Otherwise, I
be
would go back to
Spartans
playing,
that host our
I don't know,
Dionysia.
Hearthstone.
You counsel wisely.
That's a
The
turn-based
money
strategy
that
game,
would
but that's
go
more
to
like a
this
card game.
festival will come at the expense of our ability to fight this war.
So what do you suggest, Andreas? Are we to just throw every drachme and fighting man we have left into this battle? All for a war that seems to have no end? The polis has been eagerly awaiting the Dionysia. This festival is not some mere indulgence or
Persona might change my
luxury.
perspective of the
It
base
brings
games.
hope to the people
I should actually.
and the
I should play
favor of the
Persona.
gods.
I should play FF as well.
Yes, Athens thrives because we honor our traditions.
Answer me, Andreas. Do we shatter our people's hope? Must we abandon our traditions and the gods for victory?
I never said that. Hades take you! What good are some honeyed words on a stage against a spear? You want more tragedies, eh? Good. They'll be writing them about our hubris.
If you guys read this story, do you have your own ratings to it? The words gain venom with each reply, until the men are nearly at each other's throats.
Theodoros, you just spat on my
When you do
roll.
R99, you're reading a book right now, and you have no interest in reading like
Andreas,
Reverse
let
99.
go of his
That's fine.
beard.
I am... With calm and commanding presence, Pericles positions himself between the brawling Athenians. I'm
Herodotus wrote that whenever you hear an eagle
a bit
cry,
concerned with the pace of this story. It doesn't feel the same as the previous one. The shadowy winged figure sweeps over the crowd and hurls a metal tool along the ground. It rolls a few times before coming to a stop, an ordinary
Are we
foul.
under attack? An assassin?
I have genuinely enjoyed
Drop a blade
reading
from its mouth.
AK as of late. Actually, reading AK makes me want to read books again.
Pericles!
There's no need for all this drama. Your assassin has already been captured. He's in the bag.
Kassandra drops the bag in front of the gathered archons, archons, prompting
what? Who
a grunt
are
of
you?
pain from inside.
Who else could it be? Kassandra. I am pleased to see you again. I hope I didn't cause you any trouble, though you seem to have taken care of it.
I'm a Misthios. Trouble follows in my wake. But this man intended to trouble you. And there is something unusual about his weapon.
Pericles receives the file from Kassandra and examines it.
It's always something unusual, isn't it? This looks just like an ordinary file
You reckon
to me.
maybe tree body
Fit
problem?
for
It's
carving
okay.
a statue or
I can
shaping
see
wood,
how
perhaps.
stories can have
But
its
a
own
poor
inspiration
tool
once
for
I've
an
read it.
assassin.
And yet, it was his weapon of choice. There's something strange about all this, wouldn't you agree?
That may be, but if all of my would-be assassins choose as he has, I'm sure to live a long life.
There's more to this than meets the eye, Pericles. This man is not working alone.
Oh, Pericles, not close. She opens the bag, revealing the assassin's face.
Oh, Talas, this is not going according to plan. But please, forgive me, I'm just a poor fool, not a murderer. You see, there is a bounty on your head, Pericles.
Ah, bounty set by the cult of Cosmos, I presume. They've been after my head a long time.
Cosmos? No, I've never heard of them. I was just told that there was a bounty. I'm a poor man. Show mercy on me.
If what it says is true, the reward would be tantalizing indeed.
She produces a document and hands it to the strategos?
You should see for yourself.
Ah, a
That's a
fortune
great
like
drawing.
this would be enough to repair the wall from here to Piraeus.
Shame we'd have to trade the walls for your head.
It may be better to keep your voice low. I'm afraid that there are some here that might be tempted to make that trade. Indeed, I am starting to worry just how many would-be assassins could be surrounding me.
It's the cult of Cosmos you should worry about, not these amateurs. Most of all, we must keep a weary eye out for Alexios, my brother. Though I suppose I should be calling him Demos now.
Demos?
He told
What's
me
the meaning of the word
himself that
Demos?
he would take your head.
I
and
first
he'll
saw the
stop at
word Demos in
nothing
Rainbow
until
Six
he
Siege.
succeeds.
This is one of the names of the people there. I don't know what Demos actually mean.
You're not doing much to calm my nerves.
You're not the only one. Your colleagues look as stiff as scared goats.
Behind them, the other Archons stand frozen in place, their
Malaka!
faces scream.
The Spartans must be behind it. The Dionysia has a perfect opportunity. That must be why they hired that cult to kill our strategos. That
Demos is
settles
a
it.
Greek
The
god.
Dionysia
God of
must be
what?
suspended, and the city placed on high alert.
Doom? God of...
That's absolutely unacceptable.
God of...
Athens
no,
must
it's not
uphold
misfortune.
her
God of...
dignity, even in times of war. The Dionysia is not just about us Athenians indulging
I was
in
gonna say,
revelry.
like, God of Misfortune
It's
is in
about
someone who,
honoring
like,
Dionysius
strikes
himself.
doom on people.
And what of our strategos' safety?
Fear, dread, and terror. Oh, so I'm
Athens
close.
without Pericles is like the Dionysia without Dionysus.
God of terror. Oh. The bickering begins again, until all turns to
You look
Pericles.
to me, friends, but this is not our way. I am not your king. To host the Dionysia or not, that is a decision we must decide together as citizens.
Pericles walks towards the urn placed prominently near them.
If you agree that the Dionysia should proceed as planned, cast your shard into the urn. If the urn is at least half full, then we hold the Dionysia as scheduled. The glory of Athens demands that we not cower before those that dare to threaten us.
The name of a moon on Jupiter. Oh.
Pericles? You? Athens, the birthplace of democracy, the Panathenaea, and home of the greatest dramas. Here we worship the gods, and in return we are blessed by them. We appreciate beauty without succumbing to excess. We pursue wisdom without becoming weak. While we may not love war as the Spartans do, we fight with courage more than their equal. And we must let neither war nor fear of death break our spirit or our love for freedom. Sacrifices must be made, and we understand that fully.
Does
On
Virgin
behalf
appear?
of all Athenians, I thank you, Pericles.
Unlike the previous story, where we started with the team being
Well
scattered,
spoken, Pericles.
we are immediately thrown to meet
Oh.
Kassandra.
Well, it was nothing.
There's a different way of
wield
writing.
Rhetoric skillfully in this city is not just an art, but a matter of survival. I fear I may have spoken too well. The Dionysia is likely to go on as planned, so if you don't mind, I would ask you to discover who this assassin...
Spare me from another speech. I'm already happy to help.
Don't be so quick to decide. I fear this will be no easy task.
A difficult task means a handsome payment.
Kassandra grabs a pottery shard and tosses it into the earth.
Stop! You have no right to vote here.
With a sharp, clear sound, the shard lands squarely in the earth.
Indulge me. Call it a part of my payment.
Obviously, it's an open world
Always
RPG
wanted
set
to know
in
what
Greek
it
god
feels
period,
like.
time period, so it does seem confusing. Yeah. The problem right now is the start of this story feels far. The mercenary pats the dust from her hands, tucks the file away, and strides off without response. The shard is soon made insignificant by the piling weight of those that follow. Because right now, when you see all of these, I'm a bit in like, what's the significance of what they're showing? But I'll get it soon. XP. Oh, they're really treating this like a game. What? Reverse 1999? Hey, it's been a while since I saw you come in my stream. Hi, I hope you've been well. The hidden spectator's mind drifts away, still lost in the brilliance of the Oresteer. His breath, soft and steady, releases a gentle warmth. Undoubtedly, this lucky spectator has enjoyed a deep and restful sleep. Apple, you mean? Yeah, that's what I guessed with the way they wrote. Why is the snoring so long?
The theatre of Dionysus is
That's okay.
truly mesmerizing.
We can meet.
And the wine here is beyond compare.
Been months, been years since we meet.
Athens, so much greater than the history books could
You're in awe how
ever
it's
taught
difficult for
us.
me to pronounce 1999. It is. 1999.
This apple believes I found.
Oh
my
wait, I
true
realized
home.
a lot of people don't understand my tweet that I once gave.
But
I
who
can't read
brought me
words
this
that have the same
blanket?
syllable back to back.
So comfortable.
It just happens. So like cacophony. It's not good for me to say sometimes. Caesar salad. Caesar salad is fine. What's another example of like same syllable? Can you think of words that have like almost the same syllable back to back, but they're not exactly the same syllable? So like banana is fine, but they sound similar. So like, can I say 1999 again? 1999. Amalgamation. Oh, that's fine. I don't feel any struggle with that. It's not same syllable. The same syllable must like be back to back with each other. I can't read those words very well. The drunken observer turns over, pulling the blanket closer around him. Pickle pepper. Pickle pepper is fine. They're not exactly the same. Because pickle pepper. Yeah. Aaron. Did I just say 1999? 1999. No? 1999. You're going for the concert? Am I? Yes, I am. Concoctions. Oh, that's a struggle. Yeah, I feel a little bit of a struggle. Concoctions. But it's not so bad because it's an N and a C. So they sound different enough. Assassination. 1999. 1999. We can meet there, sure. I don't know what other words do I scramble. I only know that I scramble because like when I read a script, whether is it for like a video or when I'm hosting an event, there will be moments when I see the script and like I just get screwed. It's 19 or 90? No. 1999. Yeah, a faint melody reaches Mr. Apple's ears. Somewhere beneath his tree, a few festival goers dance joyfully, while wicker baskets filled with flowers and fruit sway gently along the river. She sells seashells. No, I can't do it. She sells seashells on the seashore. I can kind of do it.
Gifts of Dionysus. Under your watchful gaze, the world reigns with hope.
Basking in the warm sunlight, accompanied by a humid breeze and joyful something. What a cozy environment for Mr. Apple. After days and nights soaked in wine, Mr. Apple has lost the golden skin he
Wasn't I
once
in the
acquired in
theatre of
Florence.
Dionysus?
Oh wow, he teleported. Immediately, out of panic, he wraps himself in his blanket, a leaf to be precise. The rustling sound of the leaves draws the attention of the followers below.
Look, an apple! I've never seen an apple so big before.
One of the revelers tiptoes over and picks the apple from his treetop perch. Oh dear.
Oh, incredible. It has a rich aroma of fine wine coming from its rind.
can't believe my ears. Is this apple snoring?
Everyone, Dionysos' blessing is surely upon us. He must rejoice to see that we
Okay,
will hold
no,
the
but now you
Dionysia
see.
as planned.
Whatever's happening right now is
Magical
kind of what I
apples
wish
such as
how
these
this
must
story
be used
started.
To honor our patron, I suggest we make it into a fine wine.
I know the start is like probably going to preface something important
It's too
later,
late for
but
that, my friend.
I don't
By the time this
quite
apple will
follow.
have fermented, the Dionysia will be long over. And even so, we need many large, sweet apples like this one for such an offering.
Hand grabs Mr. Apple and tosses him into a basket full of fruits.
Captain Burton, save me.
He's seen things in his life.
Oh,
Regulus
this is
wasn't in the
bad.
previous story.
This is bad, Vertin. I've turned the whole city upside down and backwards. Not a single soul has seen a flying apple. Oh, how was your luck?
You mean like let the opening be
afraid all I
accidental
found
funny?
were
No, not really. You with the way they started the story, you don't quite understand why you're there. At least that's how I feel. I don't know if that's how you guys feel, but it's like, oh, I see Kassandra, I see a bit of, you know, Athens in itself, but like, then you're there like, I could not be here. You know, you get what I mean? Like, you don't feel like you're in the story just yet. But at least when you see like a familiar face of Vertin and Regulus and whatnot, I mean, they have done it before in reverse, where there are certain stories where, like for instance, I think it was the one with, oh frick, what is their names? What did I say? I forgot. There was the one in Marcus. What the heck is her name? What did I say? I forgot the burn girl name. Iso, yeah, shit me. And Kakania, right? That's one of the stories where you don't see anybody. But then it's kind of okay that you didn't see anybody, because you start to understand that that's just what everybody is. Like that's the whole premise of the story. And like I think the story also had a very good hook at the front. But in the case of this one, I don't quite feel the hook in terms of the writing. Maybe the hook was that if you played Odyssey before, you will enjoy the references, but the problem is, what happens if I don't play it? Right? Then I won't quite get it. Like compared to the Ezio one, the thing is, again, I don't know what all the references are, but as I play it, I can feel like, okay, you know, this might be related to the Assassin's Creed game. Oh, there's this that's involved. But in the case of this, it's very like, yeah. She shows Regulus the apples she received, a mix of round and misshapen ones, some green, some yellow.
The Athenians were very generous. When they learned I was searching for an apple, they insisted on giving me every apple they could find. Some of them looked freshly plucked. They even offered me some of their wine. They said it might help me see my flying apple. Oh, sod it all! None of these lousy things look like Mr. Apple!
That's cannibalism! Regulus paces back and forth along the stone tiles, angrily biting into one of the apples. I see, so Regulus does eat regular apples.
Oh, this tastes awful, Vertin. Don't tell me the Athenians actually enjoy eating sour fruit like this.
You say that like you eat Mr. Apple himself.
Regulus, we've arrived in classical Greece during the Peloponnesian War.
That's not very good.
This was before apples underwent the crossbreeding necessary to gain their modern sweet taste. In fact, most people of this time would prefer grapes and figs. Apples were considered to be used as offerings to the gods. You mean we'll never ever find Mr. Apple? No, Regulus. What I meant is, perhaps Mr. Apple has accidentally become part of some offering. We should be on the lookout, but we need to be careful. We can't just pluck him from an offering without causing offense. If only we could broadcast a missing apple alert, or at least hand out some posters. I don't think we have enough money left. With what we have, we could scarcely afford to buy a few sheets
I
of
do really like
papyrus.
Regulus.
If we wanted to make posters for Mr. Apple, we may need to ask Miss Sotheby for help, though she's not part of this operation.
Accustomed to the conveniences of modern society, the duo struggles to come up with a solid plan in this strange and unfamiliar era. For perhaps the first time, Regulus tries truly grasp the devastation brought by the storm. Regulus scratches her head with a rather serious look on her face.
Vertin, we've got to solve the storm once and for all.
Huh?
Oh, it's nothing. All I meant is that we should thank Lorenz for their great invention, the stage in the rain.
Joking around at a time like this only adds to her anxiety. Regulus knocks her head, as if trying to fix a broken mood switch.
Just pondering here. But what would we need to whip up a loudspeaker in ancient Greece? Eh, Vertin? And what are the odds of us getting acquainted with some local scoundrels? Or rock gods, forgive me, even a cop? Do you think Mr. Apple could regenerate if we only find his core?
Inspirations explode in Regulus' mind, like supernovas, only to collapse into one black hole after another.
There's no use for it. I'll have to put together a remembrance set for my next broadcast.
Regulus nods helplessly, her inspiration running dry, as a firm, warm hand lands on her shoulder.
You've got the right idea, Regulus. When in Athens, do as the Athenians do.
So then we're going to get help from some local scoundrels?
But that's not...
I'm not sure about scoundrels, but there are sure to be mercenaries around.
Can you change the
or
quote like that?
informants.
I guess you could.
Ah!
You can say that for as many countries as you want. Right. The whole point is just behave like the locals.
Too right. Just as London had me to keep
Regulus'
the pulse
eyes
of the
light
city,
up with a reply.
there's sure to be some kind-hearted legend
As
who
memories
knows
of
every
cheering
nook and
crowds
cranny
and
of
singing
Athens.
birds return to her. Damn, she's a happy girl.
You just leave it to me, Bertin. Just think, a like-minded rocker of the ancient world. We'll get on like jam on toast. And once we're thick as thieves, we'll get that information for a song.
The legend of London has found her groove once again, dashing off into the busy streets of the ancient city. What the hell is 6th song? Oh, why are there 3 things? What is this? Oh, it's like the previous event. They're just collecting data points. No warrior can say no to finely forged sword, and there's one that cuts through iron like butter. A sword perfect for you. The boss tries to pique Kassandra's interest. Do you know the sword's origin? The gods used it to uphold justice. It was once hidden in Athenian ruins, but has since gone missing. If you want to find the sword, search the bandit camp on the city outskirts. Okay. So he just enters a fight. What the hell is Silk Song? Oh, you guys just name it.
Wait for the...
Holy shit, why are there 6 cards?
Addio, straniero. Che la morte ti dia la pace che cercavi.
It's a Hollow Knight sequel. Oh. You can't blame me, I don't play Hollow Knight. I leveled up. Wow. Each time your exploration level increases, you gain 1 ability point. You can use ability points to activate different ability skills. You can reset Kassandra's ability at any time and redistribute her ability points. Oh, is Kassandra just with me in every battle? Even though I don't own her. Is that the point? You're unsubscribing because I don't play Hollow Knight? What? the conditions to watch a streamer is, do you play Hollow Knight? Yes, I'm a subscriber. No, I will not follow. What's vulnerability? Huh. What does it say when attack damage taken reduction? Minus 25%. That's so weird. Shouldn't it just be damage taken increase? Doesn't this sound so counter-English? Right? This is like not. It just means damage taken increase, right? Does it not mean the same thing? Oh, I have 2 ability points. What's the maximum? Start the round if there's a lethal injury on the enemies. Kassandra gains continuous action. Oh. When attack, damage reduction reduces. After landing critical hit, Kassandra gains adrenaline. Is adrenaline a mechanic? I think it is. Assassination vulnerability. Okay, wait. During a conquest battle, all damage dealt with enemies with shields increase. Ooh, that doesn't sound too bad. Whoa, every ally's first assassination dispels the target's shield. That's pretty good, no? Okay. Let's get that.
What? 23 drachmae? Ugh, you're having me on.
Reckoner's cry of surprise echoes far and wide, startling a few seagulls perched on the rooftop. The young girl frowns viciously and lowers her voice.
Look, mate, I'm not asking for the bleeding moon here. I just want to know where my apple is. Or are you trying to pull one over on me? Even a whole bottle of fruit wine is only 1/6 of a drachma.
I think drachma is the currency. The bard rises to her feet, plucking the strings of her lyre.
My friend, what you're searching for isn't just any ordinary apple.
How are they familiar
It's
with
a
the currency
magical
immediately when they
token
landed here?
Which means I will need to attend the celebration if I want to find it. After all, an apple as enchanting as Eris' banquet gift that brought Ilium to its ruin could only be used as an offering to the gods.
The appeal to Greek mythology falls flat as it hits regulars' ears, for whom only the stories of the god of rock have ever held
Yada
interest.
yada. Whatever you say, love. All I know is what you're charging is daylight robbery.
Is that a phrase they used in the past?
You may be right. But you won't find a better offer. Not many people in my trade would trust an outsider who might just run off after I do my part.
We won't ever do that. You
When
can
was
ask
English
after
invented?
Captain Regulus's reputation anywhere, from the
Okay, wait, I'm
Thames
saying
to the
invention
high
like
seas
English can
and-
be, like a language is invented, but like, was English around at this time? Familiar footsteps break up their tense
Efonia,
negotiations.
remember that snake you pointed out to me before? I need some extra hands to...
They turn around and find a tall and strapping mercenary standing in front of them.
Oh, it seems you have another customer. I'll leave you to your work.
Not at all. Welcome back, Eagle
English was
Bearer.
invented
I just
in
didn't
ancient
expect to see
Egypt.
you so
What?
soon. But did you say you need some
But there was no
extra
English, right?
hands?
During this time.
Let me think.
I think that was
Here,
probably
Rika.
Greek.
I've got a plan.
And I think that was Latin. Yeah. There was no English. The bard murmurs to herself as a flash of inspiration crosses her mind. She clears her throat and takes Regulus in one hand and Kassandra in the other with an amiable smile.
The fates have surely strung us all together for a reason. You've come to ask about that weird magic apple, one quite likely to be used as an offering in
Americans
the
shall
Dionysia.
believe that English exists at this time.
And you, Kassandra.
No, I don't think it'll be American
strange man
exclusive.
who
I think a lot of
asked me
people
to
will think so.
investigate.
Because people don't think that far.
He claimed to be a craftsman repairing the temple of Dionysus. I will hazard the guess that you've come because you need more hands to search out his co-conspirators.
But it's so pretty.
Hang about.
Yeah, I was also
You
about to
don't
ask,
mean-
what is beauty
You
considered
are
as in every
clever, miss.
century?
I do believe you will be able to assist one another.
Alaka. I knew it.
Fully aware of how cunning the bard is, Kassandra shakes her head. Time is running short. She must come to terms with the necessity of the situation.
So, then we're all going to the Dionysia in order to look for someone. It shouldn't be too hard to look for a talking apple while I'm there.
Cheers, love.
It is
we'd be
very
happy
tiring
to help with...
To have an
Oh,
ego on your head.
Vertin, what's your take on this?
An ego is very heavy. Regulus winks at the mercenary, who seems to appreciate the idea of some extra eyes at the festival.
Are you the one they call Eagle Bearer? You've heard people singing of your exploits all over Athens.
Oh, that's so funny that they talk about the eagle.
They say the Eagle Bearer is a valiant
After I said
hero,
that the eagle is
always
heavy.
willing to help those in need. A
Yeah,
friend,
the
one can
heavy, so
trust
like
in
if you
life.
have them for a while, it's fine. But then if you have them for long, my goodness, it actually hurts. The mercenary braces her hands against her sides and clears her throat.
You two certainly aren't from around here. That's obvious.
Huh?
Everyone in this city knows there's no amount of flattery that will affect my price.
Apologies. I've given you the wrong impression. I only meant to ask if the tales we've heard are true. I hope our cooperation
Actually, so
can
sad.
be built
Vertin
on
didn't get
mutual
a different
understanding.
sprite during the event. Kassandra raises an eyebrow, surprised to be doubted by the very woman who had just praised her.
It seems you've heard of my work already. I am Kassandra, the Eagle Bearer. And if you had any doubts, I will readily prove all that I am capable of.
That's quite cute. She reaches out her hand to the girls.
The name's Regulus, and this is Vertin.
She happily reaches out to grab Cassandra's hand.
All right then. So, how exactly are we going to help you?
Simple. For now, all I need is more eyes around the city. Do whatever pleases you, but keep a lookout for anyone suspicious.
A twinge of nerves creeps up Regulus's spine.
Athens is flooded with visitors in anticipation of the Dionysia. I won't be able to track every potential threat.
Right. Well, how do you know we aren't suspicious?
Kassandra examines the two figures, their modern clothing cutting a bizarre contrast to the world around them.
I couldn't even begin to guess where you two are from. But that means you are most certainly not from Sparta, Corinth, or Phokis. Which means you probably aren't here to kill Pericles.
That's kind of funny. Regulus takes a moment to digest this new information before letting out a gasp.
What? Kill Pericles? What, wait a tick.
I love how she took a
Are you
British take on the
asking
name.
us to keep our eyes peeled for bloodthirsty assassins?
There's no need to be alarmed. I only need you to be my eyes. Just do as I say, and there will be no danger.
The British Empire probably didn't even exist at this time. Regulus nods out of courtesy and whispers to the girl next to her.
Vertin, Old pal, old chum, mate. I think we ought to reconsider this whole gig. Let's just get this done, chum.
The calm demeanor blunts Regulus's fears, but soon after her attention is captured by distant singing.
What's going on?
I just realized formation of accents is actually really interesting. I like what I mean is it's like how from every country that we're in, we all say that we have an accent that makes us a bit more distinguishable and people will think, oh, you're from here. But then in the first place, how did accents even start? You don't just come up with an, like, people don't just adopt an accent all of a sudden, you know, like, it's gotta start from someone. And then like, how did it become from one person to 2 people to 5 people to 10 people? And then all of a sudden the entire country adopts an accent. That's actually quite interesting, right? The procession makes its way towards them, surrounded by a parade of people singing and carousing through the streets.
Athens. Have a toast, friends from afar.
Is this that party you mentioned?
The Dionysia, yes. You couldn't have picked a better time to blend in. And if you have time, to have some fun.
Hey, we're going
We'll do our
drinking!
best to look for anything that might point to danger.
Regulus seems to have only heard half of Cassandra's words.
Have some fun? But what about Mr. Apple?
She lowers her head, facing down a great dilemma.
Oh, forget it. Parties can wait. I'll do whatever I can to find you, Mr. Apple.
Her voice fades into the growing festivities.
Vertin! Oh, you've got to vouch for me on this! Dionysia, here I come!
Follow her, Vertin, and stay vigilant. I have my own work to do.
Understood.
They bonded so quickly.
Vertin, look at this pottery. Wouldn't something like this be a killer diller in your lobby?
What's a killer diller?
And what do you think about this linen piece on me? I guess it's only suited for summer sailing. Regulus, what happened to all that conviction from before?
The festival is full of attractions and distractions for the rocker pirate.
Hello, ladies. How would you like to paint your very own festival mask?
They follow the sound of the barker's voice and discover an assortment of materials spread across the table. Wood, leather, willow branches, rattan, minerals, and insect dyes in variety of colors.
But we're a tad busy at the moment. This is fab!
That's a funny line. The festivities once again ensnare Regulus's attention.
How about it, Vertin? Come on, think of the attention. We'll be as famous as I was back when I was hosting Apple Radio. My fans were bonkers. They'd crawl over glass for a signature. We sure could use some of them right now.
I'd be really fascinated to meet someone who talks like this. I mean, I live in Singapore, so I don't hear people talking like this. Hey, if you're in UK or something, you can tell me if there are actually people you meet who speaks like this.
Mask in no time.
Regulus leans back to appreciate her masterpiece, unaware that their new mercenary friend has returned.
Nothing unusual around the Vipilum Gate and the Temple of Erection. What about...
Kassandra is speechless upon seeing their 2 peculiar masks. Despite having crossed the Asian far and wide and meeting many innovative poets, dramatists, and sculptors, she's never seen anything quite like them.
It's not exactly what I'd call an effective disguise.
She removes her mask and helps Regulus with hers.
I believe this may be a bit too fashion-forward for this era.
Kassandra seems about to question her choice of words, but is interrupted by another round of cheering from the crowded street. The cheers grow louder as the crowd sings and sprays fruit rind into the sky. Maidens in elegant dress balance fruit baskets filled with offerings on their heads, while the procession waves blazing torches
in the
air.
Is just getting started. By the time they reach the agora, it'll be even more lively. But that means the streets will be packed with people. A perfect opportunity for anyone with ill intent.
She deftly moves through the house of the crowd and waves her hand to the ladies behind. After a clear eagle cry, Kassandra is nowhere
You
to be
watch the
seen.
streets, and I'll cover the high places. This is certainly a party.
All of a sudden, I'm also now suddenly thinking, when was the wheel invented? We've always said the wheel is one of the biggest inventions of the world, but I don't even remember when it was invented.
Is that the strange apple you've been looking for? I think I found him.
The wheel was invented in the Stone Age? For real?
It seems he is about to fulfill his duty to Dionysos as one of the sacred offerings.
Oh, shit. Goodbye, Mr. Apple. You saw me confused why damage taken reduction is written the way it is. Right? Because it's easier to understand damage taken rather than damage reduction reduce. Like damage taken reduction reduce. It's a bit odd. I think this was one of the things, it's always been like that in the game, so I've always been like bothered by it. Also the first major invention. I don't know if fire is an invention. Fire was definitely discovered before a wheel. Mr. Apple's flesh grows paler amidst the loud singing and wobbling fruit baskets.
Miss Apple's flesh is separating from the core. Help me, Captain.
Cooking meat was a major invention. The procession gathers into a surging torrent flowing through the streets. Colorful banners and ivy-woven cushions are tossed into the sky. The avenue is now packed with floats and partier wearing masks.
Vertin! We've got to do something! I can't let them turn Mr. Apple into an
Makes you wonder how do
offering.
people eat meat in the
how
time
upset
before
my
fire was
listeners would be.
discovered, right? It's quite unthinkable now for us to be eating meat without cooking it. But to think that it was normal in the past, and you get all the diseases and whatnot. Regulus charges headlong into the crowd, making a beeline for her first meet. Yeah, fire is not invented, right? The word is discovered. In reverse, buffs debuffs with the same name overwrite each other. It means effects do the same thing but are named different instead, but others can't. Ah. Still though, I would have loved if they said damage take. I mean, no, I see what you're trying to say. It's like if there's any other thing that has damage taken reduction, those two things can like interact with each other. And then if there's anything with damage taken and damage taken, those two things interact with each other. But still, There's a surge of courage and conviction burning in her veins. She'll stop at nothing to protect her crew.
Hey, you stepped on my rope. Be careful.
Put your hands up, everyone! Just like this! Praise Dionysus!
Oh, what is this?
Regulus, be careful. Hold my hand, stick close to me.
Do I have an item? No.
For Sparta!
Before fire, humans mostly eat meat as scavengers.
Seem to be done.
Yeah, but they eat meat while cooking them, you know. It's quite crazy.
Non voltarti indietro.
Am I getting hacked? Yeah, am I getting hacked?
It will be over
What was
before you
that?
feel it.
into it.
I found no charging.
This is gonna be a bit more stress.
You'll see it coming.
What does the window say? AMD auto updater.
I found
Wait,
No, so it probably says some of my gear wanting to update.
Icaros, find your mark.
Adios, straniero.
Ezio is too broken, by the way. I think Ezio is crazy meta.
Critics functioning party. Loading. I found my target.
I think Kassandra might not be as strong as Ezio, but she is very strong.
And now to return to my long-term mission.
I've got legs as a reward. The surge of the crowd separates their heads. As a torrent of movement passes, only one remains.
Regulus?
Regulus is nowhere to be seen. In place of her friend's hands, there rests a green apple, its aroma tinged with a faint bitterness.
Regulus the Reckless. She's a bold one.
Oh, what a title.
But she has yet to master the art of navigating a crowd.
Huh?
Kassandra leans over from the rooftop, offering a hand up to Vertin.
Why don't you take a look from up here, Vertin? As far as I'm concerned, this will be the fastest way to catch up.
Yes, why does the BGM
It reminds me
of
of
like
her.
this conversation part
Talk later. Just grab my
love
hand.
to do dog barking? Is that what they do in Odyssey?
I remember how nervous I was the first time I climbed up along a vine.
I'm quite sensitive to dog
certain
barking
this is
because
a
I'm someone who
shortcut?
owns a dog.
Completely. First, you need to calculate the distance between the two roofs. Make sure you have a proper running start and sufficient height. Keep your body tight, eyes on your target, focusing on where you land. Like this.
I wish there was a hit the ground sound effect.
Let your knees bend slightly as you land, then try to regain your balance.
Kassandra lands effortlessly on the opposite roof. Holy shit, you're mistreating Vertin. Her eyes scramble across the roof. Her legs uneasy as she steps forward. Mate, you can't do that. The distance between the rooftops seems to expand before her eyes. But she takes a deep breath and steadies herself. Why is she doing this? She runs through every step in her mind before she takes the... Do I get CG? No. She falls, arms flailing as they miss the mark, only to be caught just in time by the muscle grip of the Mystios.
Thank you, Kassandra.
Oh, no
Your
CG.
instincts
Horrible.
are impeccable, but you may need a bit more training. This may not be the shortcut I imagined for us. Let's go another way.
Is it more dangerous?
No, much safer.
Sandra's gaze fixes on the protruding bricks before settling on a distant temple.
Relax, Vertin.
Huh?
A firm hand catches her, followed by a gust of wind rushing against her face.
I must say, I'm in awe of your skills, Miss Kassandra. But how do we get down from here?
She circles the edges of the roof, searching for any bricks or beams she might climb. Unfortunately, the craftsmen have built the temple with meticulous care. The walls are so polished and pristine that not even a speck of dust clings to them.
Just hold on.
A gentle breeze brushes against her face. They jump from the rooftop, feeling the world blur, and then the haystack below swallows them whole. How many leap of faith are there in Assassin's Creed? She emerges from the stack, and after regaining her composure, follows Kassandra as she slinks into the temple.
I never quite expected this mode of travel to be so thrilling.
I suppose it must be. It's so natural to me now that it feels routine.
What?
Regulus finally arrives at the scene, still gasping for breath.
Oh, that's a trick and a half. How did you get here before I did?
Kassandra rushes over and covers Regulus' mouth.
Shh. We have a situation.
You are now ready to hunt down Countess. Open the target list. Cult of Cosmo is a secret organization founded by certain powerful figures who plot to control the world. You will collect clues about its members during your adventure. You have collected all the clues about this cultist, reveal his identity. Cultists become trackable on the map once their identities are revealed. Wipe them out one by one. Spy, okay. Check all cults members via the Cult of Cosmos name list. Clues about cultists will be uncovered during exploration. Collect all clues to unveil and challenge them. Should be simple enough.
Who ate beans?
It's a single guy. He's just gonna die by my hands. Do I have a chance to do in-game survey before the deadline?
Wait for the
Why
right
must I do
moment.
in-game survey before the deadline?
Victory! They may beg their gods. Their lives are at my mercy.
Keep up the pace.
Liberato dalla paura.
Karos, find your mark.
This is legit from
Io a
Odyssey,
morte ti
besides
dia la pace che cercavi.
basically side quest missions that
Requiescat
can
in
progress
pace.
story. Oh. Where are we? Oh, here. Oh, what's this? Okay. Alright, collect all the little bits later. Lupo made a survey to ask us what collab we want for Reverse. Oh, I mean, probably all the gacha players will be saying, oh, they would want AK collab. Flickering lights dance over the temple's reliefs. Below them, figures dart between the main
weird things you were talking about,
and
Kassandra?
satyrs. The list that they offer is quite funny. Why? What is there? Oh, they didn't list gacha games, did they? Did they list like more mainstream stuff? She lowers her voice, talking as if she were an old friend.
Cool. Look at
Oh,
this.
Civilization to collab is
Ladies
cool,
dancing,
but then Civilization doesn't have a
Beastie
story,
Boys
does it?
grooving to the music. And who's the bloke with the naff hat? If I didn't know any better, I'd have guessed he was some kind of Greek god.
I did tell you
of
guys
rock
maybe
and
during the
roll.
previous Reverse stream, I say I want to play Civilization again. I do like Civilization.
Are we sure we haven't messed around with the time and space here?
What's a
This
good
is a
game to
temple to
collab
Dionysus,
with Reverse?
who was,
Let me think.
among other things, a god of joy, passion,
Game
and
to
chaos.
collab or series.
It's little wonder his reliefs would reflect that.
Right then. So he is a proper rock god. Just thousands of years early, give or take.
Her enthusiasm hits Kassandra like a wave against a steady ship.
I'm not sure I understood anything you just said.
Ace Attorney? No, probably not. Before she can continue, a ribbon swing in the breeze catches her attention. She grabs the ribbon in a swift motion and slices it through. Worm-like patterns coil and twist along the ribbon.
Hey,
Everything.
don't look at us, mate. We didn't do it.
Of course you didn't. We only just got here.
The marks on it leave a fresh ink stain on her
Not
finger.
that I'm above a bit of vandalism, but what's your angle?
Quiet. These ribbons are not decorations. They are desecrations.
These symbols are similar to the ones on Pericles' bounty.
That cannot be a coincidence.
No, a game that's good for reverse is something that has to do with like something in the past. Regular stares in silent disbelief as she reads the value of the bounty. Though being
Bounties
Regulus,
and
her
puzzles
silence
can
doesn't
wait.
last.
Mr. Apple can't. First priority is rescuing him from this spooky place. Oh, who knows what they've done
It doesn't
to
need to
him.
have time travel as a series. It just needs to have like something from the
We'll look
past.
for your friend soon.
So Rivers will have a
First, I need to scout out
reason
the
to jump to
surroundings.
that time.
I'm not sure it is safe here.
She crouches low to the ground, running her fingers along the marble floor. A faint trail of footsteps guides them towards the inner sanctum of the temple.
We aren't the first visitors here tonight.
It's difficult to say how many have come through. The prints are too jumbled.
No one is supposed to be here after the tributes have been laid in the inner temple. Not until the statue returns after the Dionysia.
That means
Genre is called
whoever's
alternate
up ahead
history.
is up to no good. Right?
It's possible.
She eases her steps into a silent crawl.
Stay behind me.
I feel like it's not a
need to worry
series
about
though
us, love.
that I would want
We
Rivers
can
to
handle ourselves.
collab with. Maybe it's more like, what do I wish they did a story out of? What is a storyline that I wish they covered about the past?
Be
and turn it
careful,
into,
Demon!
like, a fun
Don't
one.
break those pots! What if the eagle bearer noticed? She's as sharp-eyed as her eagle! How stupid can you get, Aristion? Is this the first time you've used a calamos? That charcoal powder isn't cheap! We're doomed if we upset Demos.
I don't mean to interrupt, Lysias, but all that shouting isn't doing any good.
Agreed.
I'd watch the Operator Showcase video of 6-star Lord that tomorrow. Maybe.
Maybe my ears deceive me, but you don't sound much like craftsmen.
Eagle bearer.
Nor killers, for that matter. Not professional ones, anyway.
Time I can always check what they put in the survey. Her words sound colder than the edge of her spear. The hostage
We are
can't help
craftsmen.
something.
We're here to repaint the temple for the Dionysia.
Save your
I'm trying to
lives.
think,
What you are doing
what's
here
a
has
time frame I
nothing to
wish they
do
did
with the
a
Dionysia.
story out of?
Now, who
Time
is
frame,
your
time
master? Speak!
You...
He grips his file aggressively before either can react. The gnashing order is barked from within the
Malaka,
darkness.
kill her!
Oh! No, I know what I wish they made a story out of. I want them to do a story of a significant invention. And I want the plotline to be like, if the... Maybe I'll give you this. There you go.
Program activated.
Creation of electricity. Ooh.
I don't need that.
Wait for that.
I'll show you.
Into the...
Printing press will be cool.
Adios, Straniero.
Yes, I agree.
I bring you victory, as promised.
I want them to just play the time. The spear of Leonidas easily tears their disguises away, revealing familiar back cuirasses
I know this armor.
and gloves. Yeah,
You are from the cult of Cosmos.
something that
You're
really
making
influenced our life.
dangerous enemies, eagle bearer.
Cosmic Overture was about
None
space
dare
travel, wasn't
oppose
it?
us. Value their lives.
He reveals a hidden axe and brings it down towards her. Oh my. Full voice rings out the darkness.
Leave her to me.
Oh, Alexios showcase.
That voice. Oh, I should have guessed. Alexios.
The mercenary with the broken spear. Do you still wear that title, sister?
Do they not meet often to speak like that?
Deimos, forgive us. We failed.
Get out of my sight, all of you!
Yes.
You surprised me, Alexios. I didn't think you'd stoop so low.
I told you to stay out of my way, Kassandra. Yet here you are.
Maybe cosplay overshirt? No, I've not.
The cult has deceived you. You don't know what it means to kill Pericles.
I know that he has defied us.
It's gonna be
and
tough.
That whoever stands in the way of our
Genuinely.
plans must pay the
Because
price.
you need to know that after this story that I'm reading right now,
You
I'm
can't
trying to
bring
go on
peace
a
through
AK
destruction,
marathon
Alexios.
You
and
cling
like
to your
really catch up
loyalty
with the main
so
story.
blindly.
He walks down from the platform, retaking his sword while observing his surroundings. Colorful banners have been draped from the ceiling down to the ground. Pots and flagons litter the temple floor. It appears that the cultists left in a hurry.
I won't let you kill him. Not while I still draw breath.
She squares up to him and readies the spear. He's drawn very nicely. They stand at odds, each ready to strike, but the expected attack never arrives, as Alexios breathes out
This
a long
is the
hell.
last time I spare your life.
What was that? A smoke bomb explodes between them. Kassandra catches a final venomous look on Alexios' face before he disappears. There. The brother's strange and sudden mercy weighs on her mind only a moment before a distant shout refocuses her attention.
Help! Kassandra!
What the heck?
Captain. Virgin. I'm here.
If you cut an apple, you can't fix it. The fruit, now fully immersed in honey, manages to sputter out a plea for help. Oh, he's not dead. He's just honey. The thick sweetness
I know
drips
exactly who to
all
call.
over his shallow basket, which has attracted a few birds that flit about looking for a snack. The eagle bearer looks up at the sky and raises her arm. Within half a heartbeat, they hear... What? They hear a piercing cry echo between the temple's pillars.
Mr. Eagle, please mind those claws. I have delicate skin. Oh, my thanks.
The sweetened fruit is pulled into a warm heart.
Good to see you again, First Mate. I was starting to worry I'd have to read your obituary out on Radio Apple.
The rumors of my death may have been exaggerated, Captain. I should feel quite put out if I couldn't join the 27 Club with you.
What's the
Too
27
right
club?
you should. You aren't allowed to die without my permission.
As Regulus returns to the ground with her partially unbound first mate, she gives Kassandra a hearty tap on the shoulder.
So, what should I name your thank you performance? I've got some fab ideas already. The heroine and the screech of night. Whispers on the edge of the temple. Love and courage dancing in the moonlight. Or the dark night of freedom. The stars and the eagle bearer guide us.
A show? You're naming a drama after me?
Don't mind her. Thank you for the help, Kassandra.
Don't sell yourself short. You've already done a great deal to help me.
She pats down her sleeves, trying not to give too much weight to her actions.
Nonetheless, we'd like to do more than just help you with spotting clues. In fact, if you don't mind, we'd like to join your investigation to repay your kindness.
Okay.
Too right. Mr. Apple is always going on about all this Greek stuff. With that great honking big brain of his, we're sure to be of help.
Even though you are all very, very strange, I do think we work well together.
Several hands are placed together in a moment of sincere warmth. Okay. My ears. Attention, a bounty has been put on your head, drawing mercenaries to hunt you down. Defeat them to gain random gear. Oh. Is this Odyssey-like? Or is this specific to this event? New mercenaries will be spawned on the map every 8 hours. Up to 5 mercenaries can be on the map at the same time. Oh, is this the farming? As the exploration level goes up, mercenaries on the map will level up too. Defeat them to get better gear. Oh, fascinating. Wait, wouldn't that mean that Odyssey and Assassin's Creed 2 play very differently from each other? Oh, oops. What am I doing? Oh. Increase incantation limit. Gain a shield upon entering battle. But this is inactive. How do I make this inactive? Oh, I need 2 swords. Ah. No, but that's tactic of shield. Oh, so I've got to equip it. Sure, I guess. Then I'll increase my incantation limit. Oh, very interesting.
I don't need that.
Wait for the
I found it.
into the
It's good charging. They may beg their gods.
It's quite funny to hear her say
Their
this is
lives
Sparta.
are at my mercy.
Doesn't that line comes from Sparta himself?
Che la morte ti dia la pace che cercavi. Requiescat in pace.
She's the daughter of Sparta in the game. Also, Sparta's like what, a surname?
Those so-called craftsmen were from the cult of Cosmos.
Now I'm
They weren't
getting
here
the
to
Assassin's
destroy the
Creed lore.
temple. They only left some strange
Sparta's a group of
signs
ethnic
and
people.
patterns.
Oh, okay.
The same symbols that were on the bounty.
So then that bounty came from the cult too?
So then we know at least to look around for those symbols.
That would be wise.
There's still no sign of them.
There was no sign of them in the Agora, Plaka, or the Panathinaik Way. I'm beginning to doubt myself. What did we see there?
Guys, as I'm listening to the
Could it really
story,
have been my brother?
I'm just thinking whether or not again to feed myself something in the night. And like, I'm looking at Burger King, and I'm so bewildered by what I just saw. Naruto combo. Wow. Naruto combo. What the heck is that? What a bunch of nonsense.
It seems like there is no one else.
What do I
bearing the
get out of
symbols
buying a
in the
Naruto
theatre of
combo?
Dionysus.
Oh, I get a t-shirt. What the frick? Wait, it's actually kind of funny. Their discussion is halted by the sound of huffing soldiers and groaning prisoners. Bro, what is this shit? Your ninja way. What the hell? How did they do this?
Girls, looky here at what I found.
I'm not doing
Bunch
it.
of goons with those odd symbols.
Regulus marches towards them like a successful hunter, followed by a cadre of Athenian Ephsoni. The prisoners slouch in after them, their
Well
hands
met,
tied with red
Kassandra.
rope.
Hopefully we can be of help.
Wait, what's going on here? Who are these people?
Did I miss a mic check or something? They are the bad
Microphones
guys.
don't exist in this time, Regulus. Don't
And
scare them.
thanks to this rocking pirate captain, now they're our prisoners. Good thing I ran into these Calzoni lads. They said they were only too happy to help us protect Pericles. Though, their methods are a
7 days
mite
of streaming,
rough.
7 days of midnight snack. No, it's not that.
Quick as a blade.
I'm only
You have the makings
eating
of a
at
fine
night
mistress,
because
Regulus.
in the past few days, I've only I don't eat my breakfast and I don't eat my I don't eat lunch at the usual lunch timing. I tend to eat lunch at 3 to 4 p.m. So that's almost in my own terms, I call it dinner. Right, that's my dinner. It's the in-between of lunch and dinner. So it's always this feeling of oh, I've eaten at this time. Therefore, I'm hungry. I'll be hungry to eat food by then because I haven't eaten both breakfast and lunch. But then afterwards, I would feel wait, I've eaten something for dinner. So, but if I'm still awake at this hour, it's don't I need food? Eat less food isn't sustainable if I'm always hungry. And I work out as well. So I can't just eat one meal. You know, if I'm going to bed now, I kind of wouldn't have mind because I would have just woken up and properly eaten the breakfast. And then if I'm gonna eat at this hour, usually what I tell myself is I will not eat the next meal. Because I try... Nowadays, I try not to eat 3 meals a day. And the reason I try not to is 1, you spend less, and 2, I'm just eating less because I want to eat less.
I just hope she didn't cause too much trouble.
We'll have to uncover that for ourselves.
Fine.
Vertin, my true and reliable friend, my best mate. Did you really doubt me?
They turned the suspects together.
First, I appreciate your cooperation with us at this time. Now, we will proceed using logical deduction to determine your guilt or innocence. All we need to know is who among you has any relationship with the cult of Cosmos. Let's begin. You there.
Person called raises his head with a fearful look in his eyes.
Kyria, I confess. I was watching some of the rich merchants on Hesidon Street. I saw these symbols and wanted to record them. But I'm not a part of any cult. I'm just a clumsy painter.
He's no cultist. Leave him to the Evzoni. Next.
A festive oil lamp for 3 drachmae. Festive wine, 50 drachmae. And a festive lyra for 600 drachmae. Could there be something behind these records?
What the fuck? I paid for yesterday's delivery fees. No wonder yesterday's food was so expensive. I was supposed to subtract it. I am dumb. Oh, that pisses me off. I could have saved money, but I didn't because I forgot to click a button. God damn you, Grab! Yeah, I got scammed.
Let him go, Vertin. He isn't a cultist. He's just a cheat.
I didn't commit any crime.
No. All you've done is put festive before the name of each of your wares so you could double or triple the price. Eh, Soterius? We misuse bleed and sweat for every coin we earn. While you win your coin with deceit. Don't let me see you doing this again.
I probably won't be eating anything in tomorrow's stream because I'm gonna eat some proper meals tomorrow. She pats the spear on her palm and motions for the men to be escorted out
And our next
by the
suspect is...
Sony.
Over here, ladies.
Apple?
Himself?
The very same. Unfortunately, not even my closest and best mate is above suspicion.
She holds back true grief in her voice.
I don't even know what Mr. Apple went through in that evil fruit basket. Oh, but I can only hope that we can set him right again.
But, Captain, this is just some honey and syrup that got stuck on my skin. Not a secret mark from some cult.
It is doubtful that the cult would take in an outsider so quickly. Especially an outsider like him.
The suspects proved to be a dead-end.
Kassandra, you already captured a suspected cultist, right?
Yes, but he hasn't said anything of value, and I don't think he knows much to begin with. Except...
She takes out the unsharpened file once more.
I had hoped that it would give me something to find the
And
source
it is
of
kind of
conspiracy,
funny,
but
I suppose.
now we know it is connected with the cult of Cosmos.
Because it seems the guy is innocent,
there's
right?
nothing more to
As
be
the
learned
way
from
the
him.
story started.
Anything he tells us now
He was just
will be
looking for
out
a
of fear
blade.
of punishment. He's
That was sharp.
unreliable.
I don't remember why though. A thought strikes her.
You mentioned that there were others there with the assassin. Did you catch anything else before they ran?
A little, yes. Though not enough to determine their plans. Something about the sage. Wait.
The same spark leaps to her as memories return.
So, how are we supposed to read these messages when they come? The sage explains nothing to us.
That's none of your concern, fool.
Seems like you don't know any more about the sage's plans than I do.
So this sage is giving them orders. But we don't know who he is.
We don't need to know.
She lets her statement rest for a short moment as she composes her plan.
If I'm correct, all we'll need to do
Are dogs
is claim the sage is
domesticated
here.
at this era?
They're so disorganized, they may not know we're bluffing.
The plan is presented confidently, and the listening apple bobs in agreement.
That's very devious, Vertin. A bit of guile worthy of Odysseus.
And you, Mr. Apple, may come in handy, as we'll need your skill in Athenian performance. Would you kindly share your skills with us? I have a feeling it will help our investigation immensely.
Bro, if I fucking did... The season must be takes in their words carefully.
So
If
you're
I did
suggesting
the
that we
survey,
perform some sort of
I have a
drama
number one
to
complaint.
lure
Do
these
not use a
cultists out.
dog barking as your background noise.
Yes, precisely. The cultists seem to be
It's
awaiting
too
special
real.
orders. So let's give them what they're waiting
And it's
for.
a very annoying sound.
I'm no actor, but why not?
Then let's get started. We need to make this look believable. So Kassandra, you'll need to bring us to the prison.
How fun! Follow me.
I got enough of that in my house.
Prison
Pretty
again?
much. It sounds exactly like my dog, which is why it bothers me as well. The actor had not expected any visitors.
Who are you?
You are Domitius, correct? I've been assigned as your logographer to assist you with your trial.
What is a logographer?
The Archons have accused you of being a member of the cult
Oh.
of Cosmos. Do you accept your charge?
The cult of... I have no idea what you're talking about.
I see. And you're sure that you have nothing to do with them?
Of course! I would never be a part of that horrific cult!
Of course not. I've made my decision. I believe this man is innocent.
Oh, she's so fast. Ah, yes, I am innocent. Case ends.
Domitius.
It's you! What are you going to do with me?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to release you. It was my mistake. Your arrest brings shame to the police.
To all of civilization, really.
Huh?
So I will make things right. Not only will you be released, but we will also publicly declare you innocent of your crimes.
I think I asked this the
I've
same
prepared a
as
declaration
when
saying that
I
you,
read Ezio's story.
Domitius, are not a member
Is
of the cult
Kassandra
of
married?
Cosmos, and that you completely and thoroughly repudiate their actions. Which is why,
Does she have
when
a
you
family?
discovered this bounty, you immediately surrendered it to the Archons.
She has a brother, I know that, but like, is she with someone within the story of Odyssey? She makes a great performance of her supposed innocence.
But I didn't.
In fact, all thanks to you, we uncovered the cult's plot and even managed to capture a key member.
No, the reason why I asked it is because I think people like them deserve to be married as fast as possible.
No need to be afraid, Domitius. We're interrogating the
Of course, that's
mastermind
only
at
if they
this
intend
very
to.
moment.
You don't mean the sage?
Why? Because they're wonderful people. He murmurs the words out of in this piece. Come on,
Just think,
the charming,
Domitius.
the
It was
strong,
all because of you.
sense of
We found the
duty.
clues in your bounty
That's
sheet
all the
and
values
broke
fitting.
Your secret code.
She has a child and a husband. Aye. She weighs the file in her hand.
But how did you decipher it? Ibatus
What do I mean?
how to read the Skitari.
They've got all the attributes to have the life.
Skittily. If my memory serves, it was a tool that Spartans.
Like, it's more
used to
surprising if
encode
they're
their
not married.
messages.
Rather than pain, the sound coming from next door turns into cheers. The captured mastermind appears around the corner.
A flying apple? No. You mean you...
Finally, we can end these theatrics. Did you discover what you needed to, Apple?
Knowing that it is a skittily solves one major hurdle. However, we will still need the key to decipher it.
Well then, it seems like we still have some use for you.
They all fix their sight on Domitius.
Quit staring at me. I figured out your game. I'm not talking. I won't tell you anything.
Oh? So we're gonna force it out of him? Thank you. Skittily. I know what this one is referring to. It's the thing where, yeah, it's a rod. So you give people a strip of paper, and the strip of paper don't quite make sense because all you see are letters, but you need to pair this strip of paper with a very specific rod. And then afterwards you can roll around it. Then you get a clue. Well, actually, if you guys play escape rooms, I feel like certain escape rooms, if they, use old ways of codes as reference, this is probably a usual technique where you spin something around to form words. Quite cool. Remember the doctrine, the order, the meticulous reference of the rules. How many parts are there? 15? I mean, like halfway? Inside a dimly lit hall, a throng of people stands at attention, their black armor and grotesque masks presenting a cold and ruthless atmosphere. The deity of fear paces in front of the central altar, looking ill at ease.
Do you guarantee the safety of this place?
Well, why is his chest
course,
plate
Deimos.
so intricate?
A foolish cultist has been locked up in the Athenian prison, but he wouldn't dare speak out. Besides, the Evsoni are busy
Are
with
olden
the
days
Dionysia
armor so
and thinned
precise?
out to fight in the battle for Potidea. They don't have time for us. Besides, with you here, there is nothing to fear. Even if some meddling Mystios were to discover us, you would end them in a heartbeat.
Not much is true, Pendaros. But my skill will be no excuse for your failure. You had best remember that.
Oh my dearest god, how do you wear this armor? Is there like a thing at the back? How do you don on and remove this armor? Is it like there's a clasp at the back or something? It has straps? At the back? The side?
And what of your coded messages? Are you certain our plans are secure?
Worry not, Deimos. The Athenians shall never decipher it. We've
The strap is on the
utilized
shoulder.
Scutali. I believe
It's two
you may be
separate
familiar
pieces.
with it.
Oh!
Being a Spartan.
Oh, I see. So you mean like the piece is like a back at the front, and then like you strap it at like the top or something, and then maybe the bottom. I see.
You do know that the Mystios with the broken spear is a Spartan as well.
Sorry, because I think of this armor like a shirt, you know, like how do you pull it out? You're gonna get stuck. So that can't be how. Sorry, I have no experience with armors. None of us do. Unless you're telling me you're actually born a knight.
Yes, but she was not raised as a warrior of Sparta. She would not have learned the means of deciphering it.
We shall see. And as for the code, you've hidden it in these files?
Though they may appear ordinary, they are anything but.
Those are heavy. Armor in history were probably
key
very
is hidden
heavy.
in the handle. Even if the file or one of our craftsmen were to fall into the hands of the Athenians, they would remain baffled by the
I feel like
code.
olden times probably
So our
thought the
plans
thicker the
remain
armor, the
concealed
better it
in
is.
shadow.
So you
as
have
they
to be
search
really strong
vainly
to
for
wear them.
answers,
Otherwise
our
it'll wear you
coded
down.
message already lies hidden in plain sight within the temple. Yet none will know it until it is time to strike.
You had best hope that all is as you say. I will not have anything stand in my way this time.
He grabs the file from the cultist's head and tosses it away.
My sword aches for the time when I was slashed down those banners. I should have killed her then.
The sage appreciates your patience. You have proven more than worthy to wield the sword of Damocles.
He deems me worthy, does he? He forgets his place. With this sword, I will strike off the head of Pericles.
Alexios draws his sword and flicks it, easily cutting through a nearby banner.
Let Athens be enlightened. Let Athens be enlightened.
Their chanting spills out from their hidden sanctuary.
I have a question.
You were a chud if your worse armor. If you wore armor. What does that mean? What's a chud?
Forgive me, I forgot the order to wrap the strip.
What a fool! Who recruited this worm? We have no room for dead weight.
You're right. It's my fault. I should
Sorry.
raise the stupid
It's
question.
a very weird thing for me to say.
I should wait until the ritual
But
ends. and
damn, his legs are
ask
bare.
great Deimos for the answer in private.
Sorry, the angle makes me think that way. The man's face falls into a stern look as he turns his eyes to the tattered ropes on the ground.
People say that the mighty god Deimos possesses wisdom beyond the ken of mere mortals. I'm sure he can answer all my questions.
The words break Deimos' stride, if only for a brief moment.
Shut your mouth, pig! Deimos' time is precious. How dare you waste his time on such a stupid question? Get over here. I'll show you. But this is the last time.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for your guidance.
So is
And
Alexios the
thank you for
bad
your
guy?
wisdom,
I'm
O
confused.
chosen one.
The cultists scatter into the city like ash in the wind. All except for the lone fool. She instead makes her way quietly back to the prison. She returns to find it much more lively than she had expected. Every corner seems to be echoing ferocious curses from a familiar voice.
Deceivers and villains! You swore you would set me free once I told you where to go.
In the game, you choose Alexios or
Deceitful
Cass
uplanders, shameless
as the
imposters,
MC,
more
and the
shameless
opposite
even
is the
than
arch
lowliest
enemy.
pig.
You seem
Oh.
to be in high spirits, Domitius.
So even though the siblings are actually
Sonia?
supposedly enemies of
Did
each
they
other
capture you
in
too?
Odyssey, you can play both perspectives. That's quite interesting. The appearance of another cultist momentarily ends his tirade.
No, you're not Sonia. Her arms are not quite so bulky.
Wow, wait, wouldn't that make Odyssey quite an influential game in the supposed, gaming sphere? Because the idea of playing a game story from multiple perspectives, I feel like that might have only been something that came up in like 2010 to 2020 period. And I don't know which is the first game that did it. Right? The idea that you don't just play as a single protagonist, but instead you can have a different person. That's not no, but if you say Cyberpunk, that's like a modern game. What's the first game that did it?
And I am not quite so stupid.
As she removes her mask, her identity becomes clear.
You may leave now, friend. You helped a great deal in protecting Pericles. Especially in helping us figure out that Skitali. Well, with some help.
You!
Apple delivers a purposefully dramatic bow.
Enough.
In fact, sir, I owe you a great debt. If you hadn't mentioned Skittily, this apple might never have uncovered the secrets of your cult's communication.
Who would have guessed that my chief mate was such a scholar, eh? I never heard of a Spartan crispology before.
There is a cryptographer I've worked with at the Foundation. We often shared research and discussed the latest developments in the field. You'd probably be familiar with the name.
Oi! Stuff a sock in all that egghead talk, will you? I get enough of it at work.
I mentioned this to a friend recently. If I wasn't a content creator, like I wasn't streaming or making like videos and whatnot, I did think that a path of life I would have wanted to take was anything to do with like solving things. Like I've ever considered that I wish I was working in the field of like the criminology side of people who are investigators, people who are like the ones that figure things out basically. Or if my line of work had anything to do with cryptology, I would have freaking loved it. It's kind of like cybersecurity. You could say that that's the closest like real life connection, but I would have enjoyed that as a line of work. Was it not a cast about games? I think the funny thing is that I had a conversation with my friend recently, but like, I think I have a lot of interests as a person. Like there's a lot of things that I wish I did. So if for whatever reason one day I say no to content creation anymore, there's actually always another path for me to jump to. Because there's genuinely a lot of things that I look forward to doing. But unfortunately, I'm at the age where I think I can be a bit more fluid and doing whatever I want doesn't quite damage me. But I think once I hit a certain age, maybe I need to start thinking that sort of freedom might not be as, you know, good. Because the problem is that as you get older, people will be like, so where's your experience, you know? How do we hire you? That kind of thing if you don't know these sort of stuff. But nevertheless, like, for the time being, there's a lot of different things that I wish I was doing. But unfortunately, you can't do everything in your life. You know, you gotta choose something. And for now, I suppose I'm still with that sort of idea, but we'll see.
But how did this strange creature even know what Iskatali is?
You think we had a lot more time in the
Promised us
past?
that
You can
it
do
was a closely
still do a
guarded
lot
secret
when
of
you
the
hit 4B.
Spartans.
Yeah, I think we were in a sort of era or age where when people hire others, they're not like hiring people nowadays is weirdly stricter, where people who don't have as much experience will be seen as not capable. But yet at the same time, I feel like I'm not saying that I'm like a good person because even I don't know, but at times there are people who are willing to learn. And if you are okay to pick these sort of people, right? Some people can be fast learners as well. So, yeah.
How in the name of Zeus and all Olympia could you have found out?
Life is a game. The man's voice cracks and fades as he cries out, at last crashing back into his hell
With a
from
little more
shock and
time,
exhaustion.
I do believe he might figure out we're time
Do
travelers.
I see life as a game? Nah, I see life as
All
life.
the better that he's insensible now.
But
I salute
life
your
is like a
commitment to
game.
keeping our secret, Mr. Domitius.
A game is like life.
Of course, learning that the file was a skittily was just the beginning. It's one thing to know of the existence of a cipher, and another to know how to
Life
read
is the
its code.
realest form of a game. You feel the consequences the hardest. Regulus approaches the man and offers a comforting pat on his shoulder.
Oh, don't be down, mate. Just think, your name is going to live on in legends told by the rockinest bards around. Oh, sing a song of Domitius, a man who's just and wise, who unmasked the darkness schemes and guided the eagle bearer to her prize.
Regulus is predictably completely off-key, leading her friends to respond with playful laughter.
Just think of the rewards that Pericles will bestow on you for saving him.
Enough, enough! Just let me die in here. I'm one food either way.
A day in Athens. Lively songs float across the open ground, while wine jugs and sacrifices are raised, weaving their way through the colorful crowd.
A scene only recorded in ancient tomes and murals now comes alive before my eyes. Merely on the merits of historical research alone, the invention of Huygens' Fresnel interferometer is truly miraculous.
Looks like X will have a permanent guinea pig for this experiment of his.
Most certainly.
Just don't forget to bring us along, eh? Because after this, I'm not letting you leave my sight. No matter if you head to a robotics lab or the dark side of the moon.
As they cheer and laugh, Pericles ascends the stage and begins a speech.
Fellow Athenians and distinguished friends from every polis, it is with great joy that we gather here to mark the beginning of the Dionysia. Tragedy is an eternal art form that speaks an enduring truth. And just as it endures, so too shall our civilization. Let no man, no foe, strip us of the right to bask in its timeless beauty. We do not bow to fear or menace, nor to any enemy, be they known or unknown.
Below the stage, Kassandra wraps up the skittily and stores it away.
Επί Διόνυσος άρχεται και γλάφξ της Αθηνάς ψιθυρίζει. Δήμος καταβήσεται εις τον κόσμον. Could Alexios... No. Demos. Really stand such a provocation?
Spear of Leonidas is gripped in her hands as Icarus soar above the venue. Kassandra's search doesn't take long. Her target presents himself just beyond the plaza's entrance.
Pericles, soon enough the cult will claim you. A necessary sacrifice to unify the Greeks.
Protect Pericles!
I cannot believe what has become of you.
You arrived much faster than I thought, Misthios. I
the
should have
boss.
known better than to trust in that secret code.
He raises the sword of Damocles high, its cold sharp reflection casting halos in the sunlight.
Do not get in my way! I will deal with you once I have Pericles' head.
Demos, leave the Misthios to us. Pericles must be slain.
Black-clad warriors rush out from the crowd. They cast off their robes to reveal dark armor that glints under the sun.
You will not run from me again.
Kassandra lifts her spear, her body tensing as she readies for the fight to come.
Our war ends today.
But you might be the boss. Battle cries erupt from all across the festival grounds.
Malaka! Our plan has been discovered. Domitius betrayed us.
The cultist curses as the Evsoni form up the alliance.
No end to the punishment that awaits him.
Calm down, Orestes. Have faith in the sage's plans. These brutes stand no chance.
Oh no, I don't think
against
it's boss
our
fight yet. I'm assuming it's just gonna be a
Kill them all.
big fight with regular enemies. Eh? One ability point. Why is my ability point so little? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to fight more enemies. That might be what I'm doing wrong.
Straight to the point. I like that.
I don't
Don't even need it. Yeah, I can feel like the team is very powerful.
For victory!
Bruh, I haven't played all the cards.
I'll show charging. It could be loading.
It will be over before
I
you feel
never
it.
miss.
The panicked, scattering crowd only adds to the chaos of the situation. Made worse by the growing number of cultists that joined the fray, keeping the Evsoni divided.
Kassandra, these cultists are hiding among the civilians. We cannot hope to keep the strategos safe here. Get Pericles to safety.
I brought lasers to the Greek age.
Yourselves first.
You've done all that you could to prevent this, Kassandra. It was my hubris that led us to hold the Dionysia. I must accept my fate.
Alexios ascends the stage confidently, casting aside the remaining Evsoni, his sword humming in his hand.
Fate indeed. Your fate is already foretold, old man. We have arranged each and every moment.
There's something I feel quite sad about war in the past and war of today, which is war of the past, right? When it comes to strong people, you know, it's about people being warriors. So they wield a sword, they wield a blade, right? And then they train themselves. You know, to be agile, to be strong. But then, it's quite strange that as time passes, armored vehicles become a thing. Right? You no longer need to wield it on your hand. Instead, you wield a control in your hands. Yeah. When the gun is invented, it changes the meaning of war. You now no longer have to do close combat fights. Right? I mean, there is also bow and arrow in the past. But now it's even more insane, where the fight doesn't last for minutes. The fight literally lasts in seconds. Milliseconds even, where you just shoot a bullet and someone's gone. And then of course beyond guns, it became basically vehicles, right? Tanks, and aircrafts basically. Which is kinda crazy. No, but it's like, I feel like a part of me still thinks the strongest of people in the war are probably the olden day warriors. Wouldn't you say so? Right? When everything was not digital, not say digital, but like when everything was by hand.
Do you think knowing our plan would be enough to stop it? Look at the death.
But that's not to say that all kinds of deaths that happened in the past were all very noble looking. Because poison exists, right? And poisoning a really strong person is also another way to go, and that's kind of sad, right? A person who trained so hard only to die by poison. It's a pity. The chaos of the fighting has grown into a wild pandemonium.
Save yourselves! Run!
Wait, poison exists in the past? You know all the meme about like, light invented in 1940 or something? People before 1940. Poison invented at this time. People before poison. What is that imagery?
Get out of my way, foreigner! I'm not going to die in this place.
Panic festival goers are rushing around the plaza in every direction, complicating the battle even further.
Hold on, madam. You're headed the wrong way.
I'm not leaving. If we let the Dionysia end this way, it will surely bring his wrath down on Athens. I fear the gods more than I fear the blades of men.
Wow, that's quite a lie.
Regulus, Mr. Apple, we need to help Kassandra.
What's your plan then? Because I don't see a way to get through that bloody mosh pit. Not that I've ever been to a gig with this many swords.
Maybe not. But there might be some value in looking at this in the same way as one might manage a rowdy music festival. Even the wildest crowd can be swayed by the right performance.
What the frick? We're about to show them culture! You're about to show them 2,000 years ahead of culture! She scans the chaotic scene, spying dramatic masks, wreaths of grapevines and ivy, wooden statues of gods and heroes, and altars laden with offerings.
The problem is, what would get their attention? A story, maybe? One of Dionysus's legends? Or maybe a crowd-pleasing epic?
Vertin, if you're in need of some historical suggestions, this apple is ready to assist.
His offer of support rings like a melody in her ears, but it's his appearance that gives her an idea. We're gonna send
Yes,
Apple up
Mr.
on stage.
I do believe you are exactly what I need.
Wow! Surprise everyone!
Wait, now, hold on. Will either of you tell me why you've decided to gild me again?
I'll ask you to stop wriggling, Mr. Apple. This paint is all we've got left from making our masks.
Fab! Oh, but you missed a spot. A little more gold over here, please.
No wonder she's painted as a golden apple in both times, in both eras. By the way, so is this even farmable? It uses the same currency as the previous one. So, this is not meant to be farmed. You just farm the... Oh. Okay. Oh, what's with this music? Oh shit, I leveled up. Okay, let you witness a battle for a while, because I think my food is at the door.
Straight to the point.
Oh my god, it's
Like
gonna be
that.
one shot.
I don't need them.
Into the dark.
I will.
Wait for the right.
I'll show you.
It could be found.
For victory!
They may beg their gods. Their lives are at my mercy.
Victory? Okay, but what does it mean to us? I mean, what does it prove?
But I got raided. Thank you. Oh sheesh. I didn't know you were streaming. Thanks, Ryan, for reading me. Hold on, let me make sure to not spill a drink. Alright. My food has arrived. Thank you. Scared me? No, no, no. You didn't scare me. Thank you. Where do you read me from? Do you read me from like AK or do you read me from reverse? Oh, you read me from AK. Right. I'm playing reverse because I want to witness how they do a collab event. Just as I'm always very excited about games doing collab events. So, yeah. Yeah, it's a smooth time to play the Mana event. The dragon's just a little bit scary, but I don't think EX stages will be nice. Ooh. Lysimachus. Who is this? Okay, we'll find whoever that is. Is that a side quest? Are these all side quests? Oh, so it's really like the game itself. Pick up side quests and I can level up from doing the side quests. I see. Okay. Ooh. We're gonna have the co-op game the next day. Am I reading tomorrow? Hold on. Oh yeah. Sorry, it's a new day. So yes, tomorrow. So yeah. No, I'm reading. I'm completing chapter 7 tomorrow. Oh no, but I'm not gonna play the co-op event when it launches. I'll play it with the EX stages. So yeah. You know, AK Icebreaker Games Season 1 reveal. Yeah. I won't play it on the very moment it releases. I'll play it the time when I can play EX stage. So yeah. Alright. I get to consume a bit as I listen to the story. The only benefit I get hold on, listening. Thanks again, Rani, for the read.
Must I really be up so high, Captain? Between the thin air and the fumes from this paint, I'm beginning to feel woozy.
Well, whose fault is that for shaking off your old coat? Though, you do look smashing in gold, mate.
Mr. Apple, are you high enough to be visible to the crowd?
I'm bloody well high enough to be sick.
Excellent. Good luck.
Hello, Athens! Allow me to direct your eyes to the stars.
Alexios, is that a golden apple?
An offering like that might convince the gods to cleanse our city of its sorrow and pain.
Oi, Wouldn't you like to be the
Am I
first
eating
one
Burger
to
King?
have
Yes,
their
I am.
lips on it?
Onion
Too
rings.
bad. I'm getting it first.
We must offer that apple to the great Dionysus. After her! Don't let this strange foreigner steal our golden apple!
And all shall look to you with great acclaim.
Well done. Is this also part of your plan?
The crowd has emptied from the square, chasing the golden apple as it floats away. Those that remain here have only one purpose and are eager to return to it. Alexios' sight is still fixed on the strange fruit, and it disappears in the distance. He returns his eyes to the fight
I
before
don't
him.
know by what means you've done this, but don't presume it changes anything.
That's quite cute.
Let's put these tricks aside, Kassandra.
Sandra's knuckles turn white from her tightened grip.
This isn't what I want, Alexios. We are family.
But it is what I want.
Ooh. Sword meets spear in a shower of sparks. Their battle has begun. Oh, is this now the boss fight?
Program activated.
What the heck? That is no boss. Okay, that is a boss. I take it back.
Alexios,
But I think this boss is gonna be annihilated.
it's not too late to stop.
You dare talk like that to a demigod? It's the great Demos in front of you. Worshipped and feared by all Greece. You're just a Misthios with a broken spear.
Yeah, I think this game's gonna
Your
take 2
life
turns.
ends
And I will learn nothing about this boss in 2 turns.
Laka, stop being so thick-headed.
Oh, and because he's the boss, this is not a replayable boss.
Everyone here.
Like, we won't see him in Main's Bulletin and whatnot. It's a literal one-time boss. Like, I think the previous boss... What was the previous boss again? What the hell was the previous boss? I can't remember.
And you think I don't want that?
I don't need that.
Wait for
Oh, but whatever the previous boss was, I feel like it might be replayed.
For victory! They may beg their gods. Their lives are at my mercy.
Liberato dal fratello.
Sharp pain.
Now!
Addio, straniero.
Time to check my
You can
calculation.
replay the boss at Main's Bulletin.
Indietro.
Yeah, but it's a one-time thing. Like, you won't get it again in the future. Oh, that's cool!
Did the cult teach you?
That's cool. Okay, whatever that thing is, can become a boss. Like they would replay that thing without him.
Is that really your last question? They taught me to feel the pain brought by the world. Brought
That's pretty cool.
by you.
Good job.
The suffering I've gone through empowers me. Gives me enough strength.
Could be
Loading.
Alright.
Charging.
Goodbye. It was nice knowing you.
Are you a rational member? Intersect and divide. Troublesome.
Barrage.
Victory? Okay. But what does it mean to us?
The sword of Damocles is sent out from Demo's hands, and beside it, a broken spear is pierced in the soft ground.
Impossible.
Nothing is impossible. Not even redemption.
Sandra's voice is winded but calm. She braces her stance as her legs shake from exhaustion.
You have a chance to choose another path, Alexios.
Oh no, this story is shorter than
Bury the name
Ezio.
Demos, and return to who you really are, brother.
Right? Feels
Put
shorter.
the past aside, and you may still have a chance to best me in the future.
Why are you breathing like that?
The fates have already made their choice. Our destinies must take us on different paths.
Ezio had 10 stages too? No, but it feels shorter. Even if it's the same number. Reaches for the sword, weaving deep against the pain. And then there's an eagle something.
A moment of peace, sister. I will kill you.
An eagle,
all you hold dear.
as an eagle retracts his talons, he sheathes it.
Retreat!
Smoke bombs erupt from across the plaza, and as the cultists flee in every direction. As the clangor of the battle fades at last, Pericles emerged from behind the pillar.
You've saved me, Eagle Bearer, and indeed all of Athens.
We cannot be hasty in claiming victory, Pericles. The enemy is not yet defeated. My brother will return.
She presses her hand on her temple, feeling the dull throb of her adrenaline.
The fates will bring what they will, but for now, the
I sidetracked more in the
battle is
Ezio
won, my
story,
friend.
but the Ezio story was a lot more
Athens
interactive.
will
It was a lot more fun.
survive another day, thanks to you.
I have done my duty as a Misthios, nothing more. Besides, I said that my services would cost you.
Of course, on matters of payment, my honor is unwavering. But for now, you must rest until you can make your way to Kos Island to see Hippocrates about your injuries. The journey ahead is long, but they say his skills surpass even Apollo's. Oh, and on the subject of the gods...
Actually, it's funny that they named the gods so much within this story, but I've not seen one. Did the gods actually appear in Odyssey?
What is
Are they
nature of
actual
that talking apple
physical
that
forms
appeared over the
of
plaza?
people?
Could it be the same golden apple spoken of in myth?
Oh, maybe so.
Oh, if it isn't my dear Kassandra. I wonder if you caught much of the ode I sang.
Ephonia. Well, I admit I've developed a new appreciation for your music. I won't be so stingy with my applause in the future.
That's so sweet of you.
Wonderful. Does that mean you'll finally let me compose a song about you, Kassandra?
Oh, that's
No.
an honor.
Not that. Never that.
Why not? A good mercenary tries to never reveal her weaknesses.
Now, have you seen our friends?
I guess she doesn't want to be known? Is that why? Oh my god, he's still flying!
Vertin, how much longer? Oh, until we can stop running? I can't go on much longer.
Matching the concern, a nervous and sickly voice wafts down from the sky.
This apple is very much interested in your answer.
Why are you tired, Apple? You're just in the sky. Yet the frantic walk chasing them does not yet seem to have
Just hang in
diminished.
there. Keep a stiff upper lip, you two. And if all goes well, I'll make sure to requisition some sherry and Dr. Pap to celebrate.
How sweet
And
of you,
a whole
Bertin.
bunch of records.
Wow, reimbursing them. Oh! I was expecting one more story note. The Cult of Cosmos has retreated from Athens after you failed their attempt to assassinate Pericles. Yet, they are still plotting something in other regions. How about the map of Greece? Ooh! There are a total of 5 regions on the map. Each one unlocks after the previous one is cleared. Mercenary in Kefalonia may have clues that will lead you to the cultists. Keep tracking the cultists or complete the adventures in Athens. It's your decision to make. Quest, stop a mercenary in Kefalonia. That's not a mercenary. Hey, you look like a fellow mercenary to me. And not a bad one. Got a job for you. Interested? Mercenary asking another mercenary for help? Hiring a merc costs money, but no one's hiring me right now, and this job doesn't suit my tastes. So I need someone to go out and take out this indigent guy. Think his cult name can protect him, but he's really pissed me off. Okay, let's talk payment. He's just a buffoon. I'm not paying much for a buffoon. This fake beat poop from a goat's backside is the best I can offer. If you're in, come with me. And then it's just a fight? What's this? Yeah, I'll check it out. Oh, so these are all the side quests. And then like, just do the fight. Do I have more items? Oh, I do. Are there only 2 items? But it says 2-piece sets. Are there more than these? Oh, there's only like these. Then would it be very easy to get the set then? Oh, there are more. Oh. Okay, I need to see what the more are then. There's 8 or 9. Oh. Oh shit, it's a dolphin. The dolphin scared me when I played them the last time.
It could be found.
They may beg their gods. Their lives are at my mercy.
Holy shit. All that against one enemy? It doesn't deserve it. You should have done that against the dolphin, not the small guys.
You'll see it coming.
Oh! Damn it.
I bring you victory, as promised.
Oh, that's the indigent. Then what? I'm done? Good job. Now take your payment and don't come looking for me again. Who are you? Who is she? Is my Ezio P2? Yes. Recollector. Oh, we have shaped this story from afar without realizing it, and it clearly shapes us. That sounds philosophical. I'm no philosopher, I'm a writer. I live for storytelling and I always hunger for inspiration. Odysseus' palace must be a wellspring of inspiration. I'm curious what I could create there, but a gang of bandits has taken it over. It's now harder to get in than in a prison. Maybe you could help me deal with them. I think this is the natural course of our meeting here. Okay, so you just go battle to battle then. Is that the whole point of this? Could you ever run out of ability points? Also, how does Kassandra herself works?
Do you have some work for me? Something you need, maybe?
Oh! I see! Because it's the given version of Kassandra, so I can't remove it. Right, this is like the base. But the thing is, does she have a limit of 5 points? I'm gonna watch the 2.8 live stream. I'll think about it. A limit of 5. I see. Okay. So this is not related to what this is. Because I thought this was what this tree was. Which shouldn't be. But I assume like you can mix this out then. So this is just specific to the current event. Basically. What's lethal injury again? Oh, trigger assassination, which probably helps Ezio as well. Well, I just need to put like what, Alexios on this team, and then I got the assassination team.
For Sparta!
I don't need
Wait for the right.
What the hell is this crap?
Loading, charging.
I haven't seen this before. I think it's from a different event.
They may beg their gods.
Can you stop using your out on the little guy?
Addio, straniero. It will be over before you feel it.
Here. Time to check my calculations.
You'll see it coming. Addio.
We could have one-shot killed that guy, and we didn't.
Eliminate target.
Alright, now we one-shot kill him. He attacks us, we step back. Oh, he can heal! That's not fair.
Liberato dalla paura.
My one cycle is gone.
There's a bubble. Are you a rational member?
Target confirmed.
No, stop hurting the little guys. Just hurt the guy at the back, you win. Ayo, this team.
Voltarti indietro.
Look at this one. After he took him down, a letter fell from his body. The letter shows that he was some part of dark secret cult. Your story is connected to a grander one, naturally and yet with surprising coincidence. Your poem sounds strange to me, but for a bard, you're awfully good with a sword. My pen is my sword. As long as I keep writing, my blade stays sharp. It's okay if you don't understand my story now, but once you see my sword play, you'll understand my literature someday. This Villa, right? Okay. But this is a very, very fascinating way of play, I would say, where you basically just side quests and you complete stuff. I guess people who aren't bothered about story will literally just race through everything, right? They will just go and quickly complete every single part and then, yeah, they're kind of donezo. It feels quite straightforward, I suppose. Wait, I just realized something. This event has no hard mode compared to the other events that I played, right? They didn't throw in a hard mode. There is? Where? Huh? Go back to the first map. What is the first map? Is this the first map? Ezio has extra stages. What? What extra stages? Wait guys, why do you say Ezio has less story nodes? Ezio has more! I mean, they has a main story though. Click the thing in the first map? Huh? Those are just stages to top 10. Oh. Wait, but so is there a hard mode within this event? No, right? Like, I've done it basically. It's those extra stages at the back. I mean, I know that there is a mains bulletin for me to do. Unless I'm mistaken what the meaning of first map is. Yeah. Go part 2, then go very right, you'll see the clear drop logo there. Clear drop logo. Oh, where am I? On the first map. You need to explain to me first map is like... Where? Is this the first map? This is the first map. Then what? On the Athens map. Ah yeah, you see? Because my impression of first map is from the left to right, you know? And then what? This? Why is this considered a hard mode?
Join with us, comrades.
Well, I wouldn't even think it's a hard mode. I just think it's just a regular battle.
Wait for it.
Loading.
For victory!
Non voltarti indietro.
Huh?
Go for our dream, comrade.
Oh, it's renamed Revisit. Ah, but they're still low level. You see, it's still inside to level 25. Okay, okay. I mean, this should be quite breezy to complete then. It's sort of, it feels more like the hard content is just free pools. I mean, will I
There's
get
still
enough
a
free pools by the end of
vacancy
this?
behind me
No,
on
I
my
wouldn't.
broomstick. Would you like to ride together? Of course.
I get the Ezio set. Why, do you all want to see me use the Ezio set? But the thing is, he's already so powerful. I'm not gonna understand. Consider as 2 pieces of broken spear in Shadow Gear. For characters equipped with Ezio gear, when entering battle, gain luck. When attacking, damage bonus. Ooh. Oh, I can assume that's also an Ezio gear. Yeah, I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm making the extra powerful even more powerful by doing this.
Charging, loading.
It's way over the top. Oh, bruh. Oh, bro.
Their lives.
You don't even need to out. I assume that's another Ezio gear. What is that? Also, hit this. Consider as 2 pieces of broken spear in Shadow Gear. When entering battle, gains Verve, Incantation Might. I mean... Oh, but my sword of Damocles is too much right now. Maybe let's get another set coming in. But it's too overpowered! Oh, wait, I must be mistaken. What? Why does this not satisfy? Tactic or shield? Yeah. Oh, it's the rarity! It's not by their color! Oh, you are a Dumbo! I mean... I guess I'll have to make you wear this. Most people play Reverse for the story. It was never meant to be a hard game. But Reverse did a good job in terms of like trying to add its own difficulty in. Right? Because if Reverse is only truly all story, I don't think that's good for them as well. Right? It becomes a thing where it's kind of like the way that I play Reverse, where I'm only tuning in for the story whenever I feel like coming to check out what they're doing. But like, it's good that they give people reason to still feel the joy of like logging in all the time. And I think that's great. They also install ultimate sets. Right. I mean, I played their Reveries in the rain. Although, oh yeah, to show you guys about the Reveries, because I haven't shown you all anything all too much about my game progress. I think you guys may or may not be surprised. I'm not sure. I managed to hit nearly 200 meter on my own. And like, I don't know if that's normal, but the reason why I went this far was just because I have Ezio. I genuinely think Ezio ruined it. He's so strong. Like, I think he absolutely destroyed it. Like, if I replay any of my old stuff, you're gonna see Ezio very, very frequent in my team. We already had this with a few Euphoria. Yeah. But yes, I made progress. So I have some of my characters having their Euphoria in my own free time. Like, I think I did it for Villa. Did I do it for Jiu Nyangzi? No, I wanted to. I was just missing the materials too. Eh, no. Did I do it or did I not do it? Yeah. I was just missing this material, but I just got it. So yeah. My Ezio is P1, is it? No, my
Don't think I haven't noticed
Oh,
you looking
right,
to pay
right.
me a visit out in the wilderness.
You consider P1 as this, not this. Yeah. I know Euphoria is very strong. For some reason, I decided to give the Euphoria to my medics. Imagine doing that. I prioritize my Euphorias onto my non-DPS units. I'm an absolute genius. No, I think I did it for Marcus. Okay, yeah, I did.
Books are everywhere.
But I haven't of course I haven't fully
Step
built
on
it.
them. That hurts me.
So yeah. But yes, I made progress basically in my own free time. To get as like a little bit further with stuff. Yeah. Oh shit, this reset. Okay.
There's still a vacancy behind me on my broomstick.
I suppose I'll go and clear
Would you
out
like to ride together?
the drama and Athens stuff on my own. Bro, again, because of Ezio, look at my score. Also, how is my master score higher than my elite score? What's higher, master or elite? Master, right? Why is my master score higher than elite? I don't know. How's the Lucid Skip progress now? I mean, it always resets, so they just reset anyways. Oh, elite is higher than master? Oh, elite is higher than master. Okay. No. I think it's implied here. Yeah. Elite is harder. That's weird, because I would think the word master is harder than... Actually, I don't know. What is a higher implication? But yeah. There's certain things that Reverse do in terms of gameplay wise that I think they did a much better job now. Because I think Reverse suffered a little bit of the AK effect, I would say. Because at the start of the game, it really appears like, you know, oh, you just come into daily farm, you don't really have much to do. But Reverse kind of like fixed it very quick, I would say. Because they decided to add in, you know, the roguelike game mode, which is the Windows to Otherworld. And then afterwards, they also added in Reveries, which is kind of fun. And then with every event, you don't just play the event, right? They always add like side mini games for you to enjoy here and there. So I think they did a pretty good job in terms of like creating what the frame of the game looks like, you know. But my only sort of disadvantage as a player of this game is the problem is in the only reason why I got so drawn is because I love the art, I love the characters, and I do like the way that they've written the story. Oh wait, a story rating for this story. I don't think I rate this as high as the Ezio one, because this one just gets me a bit like... I mean, thank God for some comic relief between Regulus, Vertin, and Apple, but the thing is that you start to see the dynamic of like Alexios and Kassandra within this story, which makes you go like, oh yeah, that's like if you're an Odyssey player, you'll think, oh, that's what happened in Odyssey. You know, you're showing off to people that this is what occurs, right? There's two siblings that are at arms, even though they're family. You know, but at the same time, I just find it a little bit you know, cause it doesn't... I guess it doesn't have the same hit as the Ezio one. Because the Ezio one, he really does look like a cool person. And I love the thing they reference to. Because like, you were saying how I was stalling a lot more in the previous story. And I'm stalling a lot more because there's a lot more discussion points, right? With the whole infusion of art. Especially because Leonardo was one of the characters of that story. And there was also a lot of architecture that was kind of in play as well, and I think those are very fascinating. But in the case of this, it's like a bit odd, you know. Like, I don't really gain much out of reading this, you know. Yeah, as you talk more about Italy, correct? Oh yes, and it felt a lot more, yeah, you can say closer to real life because of the fact that you see Italy, you know. So yeah, that's how these games went as well. Odyssey was just very straightforward. Ah, I see. Well, so that just means the material wasn't that easy to work on, is what you're trying to say as well. When Rivers chose to do this collab. I guess the Ezio one had a bit more material to work with. I mean, it's the same as how I would describe like AK Season 1. Trying to adapt AK story doesn't have a lot of material to work with. You know. So yeah. But I enjoyed it nonetheless. It's really good to see how they've done the collab. Yeah, I do think that they allowed the characters to shine, and that's nice to see. You know. So nice and happy to have enjoyed this collaboration, basically. Alright. For what it is though, looking forward to 2nd anniversary live stream. You all want me to watch the live stream? When's the live stream? I haven't made time. I don't know when the live stream is. Let me check. Did they post it? Oh! Oh, it's so soon! 6 September. What am I doing on that day? I'm reading, right? So what, I watch the live stream, then afterwards I do a reading stream? Okay. I mean, if you all want me to watch it, sure. Let's watch the reverse live stream on that day. I will have to push back the reading a little bit then. Alright, sounds good. I'm just gonna keep the stream right this short. I mean, save my breath, save my voice, because I'm going to continue reading chapter 7 tomorrow. And I'm gonna have a day tomorrow. You should be able to see me do an no, I can't do an editing stream, man. Oh fuck, I'm out of my house. I'll try to do an editing stream somehow within the evening. So there's that. But if not, you'll see me do a reading stream pretty soon. Alright, nice and short, sweet stream for you guys. Okay, I still haven't finished my food. I'm just gonna be off camera, finishing my food, and I'm gonna go to bed. Alright, rest well everybody. See you tomorrow. Or go watch my new video if you haven't. Alright, bye bye. Good night.